Act 1 really kinda sucked. Like, it was not great, I gotta say, to be completely honest. I did not enjoy it. This is a shameless plug. Go watch that. You don't have to. It's basically just me talking about the fact that I don't like what I was watching. Yeah, that's basically it. I was basically just complaining about how it kind of felt like a story. What the heck was that? Who the heck made the grem? Oh, it's you. Okay, that makes more sense. I thought that was a person for a second. Again, sleepy brain. But yeah, so Act 1 wasn't great. But judging from all of the trailers, th that is a really weird sound. But yeah, judging from all the trailers, we're gonna get Capitano and hopefully some good stuff this story quest. Not story quest. This Archon quest. Archon quest of Natlan Act 2. So that's what we're gonna do right now. Cue the music, I guess. There you go. Wow, that's pretty impressive. I'm so good at timing things, it just immediately... There's no closer teleport, so I just have to... I just have to go real slow on my bike. Yeah, are we gonna say goodbye to the person who's literally about to die? Is that what's happening? Because that'd be kind of weird. Or not weird, it's just... You know.
Paimon feels like a whole new Paimon after those 2 days in the hot springs. The Abyss kind of threw a wrench in our relaxation.
Let's completely just avoid the topic of, you know, someone died.
Really has felt like a vacation.
Yeah.
The Kaholosaurs are so nice and so fun to play with. Their bellies are super bouncy. Oh, and Atea's
This is so weird. It's so weird. There's such a disconnect.
Just this morning, actually.
What was she up to?
Yelling at some kids who got caught throwing stones in the hot springs. So not much has changed
right.
since I first met her.
Yeah, sorry. I forgot that we add the ability to heal abyssal stuff so no one dies. It feels like the same thing as like the Jedi just now suddenly being able to heal people.
Sleep well last night?
Same thing like that.
Yep. This area is so nice.
Glad you like it. I was thinking of taking you guys out to do some sea fishing. Later tonight, we can eat whatever we catch. Fresh fish is absolutely delicious right off the grill.
Hey, Mualani!
You have no idea how much effort it is taking for me to not skip until the part where things actually happen.
Team sent out to fight in the Night Warden
Legitimately, this is boring. I don't care about this.
Kachina fell in battle. But don't worry, the team was victorious, so the rite of resurrection will be held in the stadium soon.
Because death means nothing here. This whole thing feels like a joke.
The Abyss is cunning, and it was her first time. Mistakes are bound to happen.
Kachina gets an off-screen death.
She deserves to hold her head up high.
All right, thanks for letting me know. We'll head out in a bit.
Yeah, I just want something to actually start happening.
Jeez. She sounded a little anxious there. Had me thinking it was bad news for a moment.
Because this is not it.
Mualani, you said the Abyss was cunning just now, but it seems like the Abyss just wants to destroy everything.
Well, our sibling is at the head of it, so...
all those monsters that attacked your tribe. If there really was some sort of cunning plan, wouldn't it make more sense to send them to attack Kachina and her small team? Not that Paimon wants them to be in any more danger, it's just...
Relax, I get it. The Abyss is difficult to understand, that's for sure. At a glance, it certainly seems like the only goal
I'm
is
waiting for
total
something to
destruction.
happen.
The Abyss isn't a living entity after all, so what capacity for logic or planning could it possibly possess? But through our long history of fighting the Abyss, we've realized things aren't quite so simple. 500 years ago, the Abyss invaded Teyvat.
Yes, this is
right?
information that's relevant. During the age of Khaenri'ah?
That's right. Khaenri'ah suffered greatly during that time. But so did every other nation in Teyvat.
Okay,
and Natlan
that's
was
true.
The worst affected of all. It took the combined efforts of the then Pyro Archon and heroes from every tribe to finally repel the Abyss.
I think all the
Even so,
nations had it pretty
the effects
bad.
of the invasion lingered for hundreds of years, only able to be reversed little by little. Our tribe's waters were contaminated. The Children of Echo's territory was overrun by dangerous sludge surging from underground. Unrelenting black winds tore across the lands of the Flower Feather clan. It was like each disaster was designed for a specific tribe.
So the Abyss understood the foundation of each tribe?
Exactly. We once thought that the Abyss's desire for destruction was a sort of primal instinct, but its methods are, in truth, marked by intelligence. We now believe the Abyss has invaded the Night Kingdom, and has the capacity to read the memories of this land at any given moment.
I'm assuming that's not
and
good.
That's how it became so dangerous and cunning. Almost like it knows you inside and out.
Yes, and that's why we've been unable to fully eradicate it, even after all this time. Luckily, the problems left behind by the Abyss have been successfully addressed by the various pyro-archons we've had over the years.
I'm gonna try so hard to not
now
complain
every
about this
tribe is
quest.
prospering and things are looking up. I mean, just look at
It's
what we
really,
managed to
really
do a few
hard.
days ago. We totally fought them off.
In other nations, I've seen how much effort it takes to truly eradicate the Abyss. The people of Natlan live in its shadow every day. Who knows how long it'll take for this war to end?
You must have had to sacrifice a lot to get to this point.
Every battle, every sacrifice is in pursuit of a future where we get to stop fighting. Responsibility, duty, unavoidable burden.
Good soldiers follow orders.
Everyone in Natlan views the war differently. But I believe we will be rid of the Abyss one day. And the efforts of all who fought against them will become a story for the ages. To think that my name could survive in ballads passed down to future generations, it's kind of romantic.
Yeah, unless you
Everyone
die a
has something
gruesome
that drives
death.
them forward, you know.
I actually know that adds to the romanticism, I guess. I don't think it should be glorified though. I don't think dying is something glorified. No. You can do it.
We have to. Not only for ourselves, but for our future. Anyway, let's head to the stadium. Our fishing trip can wait until Kachina's back with us.
Literally just talking.
The
What do they
sea's
do?
Not going anywhere.
Do they like drag the corpse of their fallen comrade to the stadium and then like chant around the dead body? I'm confused how this works. Or is it just gonna be like, we get there and Kachina's body isn't there, and then they like do whatever they need to do the ritual, and then Kachina just appears from the Night Kingdom. Because I think it would be super funny if it's actually like they have the dead corpse of this person and they're actually like, they're just fully dead. They're just they're just there. They're a ragdoll. I think that would be super funny. They're not going to do that, obviously not. Yeah, Kachina's not there.
Whoa, this place is packed already.
Of
2 out of 4
course.
are playable
No one's gonna
characters.
miss out on the chance to welcome our heroes back from battle. It's their moment of glory.
There's 5 people here.
Kachina's gonna be so flustered. She's never had this many eyes on her before.
Literally, she just fought against people here.
Yeah, she doesn't seem like the kind of person who likes being the center of attention.
We know this already.
Looks like I'm just in time.
Sorry, I'll stop. I said I was gonna stop. I'm gonna stop.
Yeah, a commission ran longer than expected, but I made it. I heard about the incident with your tribe, Mualani. Is everyone alright?
Yeah, it's all taken care of. Our new friend here's got some tricks up her sleeve, by the way. She's just as strong as Kachina made her out to be.
I thought she was gonna say just as strong as Kachina, and I was gonna be so super duper insulted, but she didn't. Could have done better if only I'd been a little bit more
Hey, look! Is
perceptive.
it about to start?
That's right.
My word
Someone
hard.
will come out and
brain.
recite a eulogy, and then we'll sing the Ode of Resurrection together. Come on, let's find a spot
Kachina
with a good
died as
view.
she lived.
When the singing starts,
Useless.
just follow my lead and you'll be fine.
I-
Let's go somewhere higher up so Kachina can spot us.
That's not even someone from her tribe, is it? Masters of the Nightwind.
Warriors of Natlan, Heed the call of life.
They quiet down more for him than they did for her.
Those who grew alongside sun and wind. Those who forged our own destiny and future. That is Natlan's fire, the lifeblood of our nation.
She's just aura farming. She's trying so hard. Are they about to start singing? Ah, okay. Oh, it's not a cutscene, but they do have subtitles. Glory passed through generations. Courage ignites the sky and earth. Listen, I didn't like Act 1 of Natlan, but that doesn't mean that it doesn't have great music. Why are we singing? We don't know what any of these words mean. We don't know how to pronounce them. And then she, what, like spawns in? Or is it going to be like a soul comes out of the ground and then turns into Kachina? How does this work?
I could not find Kachina within the Night Kingdom.
Oh.
Or locate her ancient name.
What?
What does that even mean?
I don't know what any of this means. I'm also kind of happy.
Once the ode is complete,
I'll stop hating on
the
Kachina. It's not,
and resurrected
right.
person will
She's
emerge
just a child,
from the flames.
right?
But something went wrong.
What's going on?
Where's that little brat all of us bullied?
Well, I think it's pretty obvious. Clearly, the team sent to fight the Abyss didn't win after all.
Yamsan is about to deck you.
The ode rekindles all victors. We've witnessed it countless times. Since the Archon couldn't find Kachina in the Night Kingdom, that must mean there's more to this victory than meets the eye.
Yeah.
Hey, you just haven't gotten over the
Look at that,
fact
bro.
Kachina beat you in the pilgrimage.
Pathetic. The both of you.
Your wild guesses are misplaced. We completed our mission.
I didn't even remember that those were the guys.
Who's to say
What
whether
the
that
heck?
little girl even contributed at all? Maybe she got scared and ran off.
I don't know how any of this works.
Someone like her, even if she was on the winning team.
How
Doesn't
dare
she
you
have an
insult
ancient
a hero
name?
of Natlan like that? Kachina sacrificed herself to repel the Abyss. She doesn't deserve to be subjected to your vile rumors when she's not even here to defend herself.
Because she's dead.
Calm down, Mualani. There's no point in arguing with the likes of them.
They're really driving home
slander her like that.
the bullying arc.
To insult a hero of Natlan, the person actually has to be a hero.
You...
Think about it, everyone. Who do you think is really at fault here? A girl who never should have even gone to war?
Is it bad that... Listen, I don't think it's a great thing to be saying these kinds of things, because I just think that that's mean and rude. But I don't disagree with them. I don't know how old she's meant to be, but from my perception, she's like, what, 14? I wouldn't send a 14-year-old into battle. I wouldn't do it. I don't think that's a good idea. So I don't... Listen, these guys are being douchebags, but still, they don't bring up something that's completely invalid.
Or the great Pyro Archon. Why would the rules of our nation suddenly stop working?
Also fair.
That's true.
I hate siding with the bullies.
Revived. It must mean she failed to achieve victory.
I also think that's so weird. It's all semantics.
I mean, that girl didn't look all that strong to me.
Pyro Archon seems to be deep in thought. Why isn't she putting a stop to the commotion?
Kachina wouldn't have run! That's not like her at all!
No, she's been waiting for this moment for too long. No matter how daunting
How long?
the situation,
Since
no
she
matter
was
how
6?
scared she might feel, she's always the first person to stand up and face it head on. We don't even know what happened, So don't you dare try to use this as an excuse to vent your anger or slander her reputation.
Fine. We'll find out what happens soon enough.
Why is he trying to pose like Spider-Man?
We'll see who
I don't
truly deserves glory.
This is so I don't know.
Enough.
Still, I'm not, you know, not feeling it.
There's no doubt about today's
hate is a
victory,
strong word.
Or Kachina's party.
I dislike
she is a
Kachina.
hero worthy of our admiration and celebration. However, the failure of today's ceremony is undeniable. Kachina has not been rekindled, and I offer you all my deepest apologies as I continue to investigate this matter. To prevent further casualties, I have decided to suspend the pilgrimage until this matter is resolved.
I thought the pilgrimage was over anyway.
No one is
that not the end?
No one is infallible, not even myself.
Well, Nahida
But
is
doubt is a
meant
means
to
by
be,
which we seek the truth.
right?
Not a weapon we wield against others.
I didn't mean it that way, Archon. I just...
Yeah,
If
generic
there are
bully
things you wish to
A.
clarify, then ask me directly. Doubt my
Get
answer
owned.
if you wish. But now's your chance. You have
I misclicked. I didn't. It's not, whatever. It's not a misclick.
Even though
It's
I
just
have said nothing to change your mind, then it would seem the truth never mattered to you at all.
That guy doesn't
They didn't
even have
make
courage
invalid
to answer the
points.
Pyro Archon's question. So much for all that glory talk earlier.
I have a question, Archon.
Can she hear you, Mualani? I think you need to speak up.
Do you have any idea where she is? It's
I feel like if
extremely important
I feel
to
like if
me.
she knew, she'd tell
I know
you. I don't.
said you were investigating the situation, but I'm sorry, that's not enough.
I've already shared everything I know.
Yeah, I don't
If
think
you
that
want to
she
learn
would be the
truth
kind of
and rescue your
person.
friends sooner, you should join the
do that.
investigation. So, what do you say?
I'm being
Of course
so
I'll join.
serious. I'm being so serious. This still
In that
feels like a
case,
story
Come
quest.
see me in the speaker's chamber.
This is
We should
not
join
an
them.
Archon quest.
Oh, and if it's not too much trouble, could you drop by as well, traveler? I'd like to have a chat. Rest assured, everyone.
We're
I'll
looking
keep the
around
tribal
like,
chiefs
is there
informed on the
another
progress
traveler
of
that
the
you're talking to?
investigation. Once again, I apologize for the outcome of this ceremony. If there are no further questions, let's part for now.
Did she just ask us to come along?
No, she was
I believe
pointing
she
to
did.
the other traveler.
Let's go.
Paimon
I'd
is
like
so
to know
dense.
what's going on myself.
Okay, I'll stop being a hater. Fontaine spoiled me. Fontaine spoiled me, and from the tiny bits that I know from Nodcry, I'm already more of a fan of Nodcry, and I haven't even done any of its quests or Archon quests or
The
anything.
situation is urgent,
Barely met
so
its
I'll get straight
characters,
to
and
the
I already
point.
like it better
Kachina
than
is
this.
undoubtedly a hero of Natlan, and I'm deeply sorry this happened to her.
Oh, look, it's all playable characters now.
There's been unrest in the Night Kingdom, but I don't know what's causing it. As a result, I've been unable to track down her location.
How does Capitano fit into
Until
all
we
this?
find and address the cause of the unrest, the Ode of Resurrection will continue to be ineffective.
And that means Kachina won't be able to come back?
That's correct. Not until the problem with the Night Kingdom is resolved.
So we have to fix the
How
Night
long
Kingdom.
will that take?
It's hard to say.
Kachina always dreamed of fighting the Abyss. Of doing her part to defend Natlan.
And she freaking died.
She wasn't afraid of death because she knew if it came down to it, the Pyro Archon would be there to bring her back to life.
So she is afraid of death.
Whenever we sat down together, exhausted from training, she would always hum the Ode of Resurrection. She was supposed to come back to us. We were supposed to hug her and celebrate with her and share her joy.
See, this is the
We
moment where
supported
I'm
her
kind of
every step
glad
of the way, but what are
that
we
you can't
supposed
see
to do
my
now?
face because
Sit
there
peacefully
is
and wait for her return?
a really,
Lose
really
ourselves in
insensitive
grief over
smile on
death?
my face. I
Tell
do
me,
not care
Are we her
about
friends?
this.
Or her murderers?
That's not fair,
Not about this.
Mualani.
About Kachina, particularly. They try so hard
It's
to make
alright.
us care,
I understand your rage and your grief.
but they only do it through
Kachina's life
words.
means a great deal
I explained
to
this
me,
last
Mualani.
time also. And what they're doing now is really emphasizing it. Okay, it's time for me to be a nerd because that's what I am. I'm a nerd. Storytelling nerd. Yeah. They're using the age-old, we want you to like a character, but instead of showing you why you should like the character, we're gonna tell you that the characters that you already like this character, so you should too. Mualani has a great personality. And also, you know, has a great personality. And we like her because she's bubbly and cheery and she has a fun play style and she's generally, you know, John calls her the Archon of Serotonin. Awesome. And then here she is, she's, you know, going all on about how Kachina is like her best friend and she loves Kachina. But why would we love Kachina? What did she do that would, like, all she did was cry, and probably and died off screen and took the place of what probably should have been Mualani, the person who hasn't had to be resurrected once. And then you send in Kachina, who dies the first time that she gets sent off at what, the age of like 14? I don't like Kachina. I'm not given anything to like Kachina. I like her design, and I like her kit. I like her playstyle. I do not like her as a character. She is just an entitled brat of a child. Okay, rant over. Let's continue this. Let's see.
Believe me, I want to bring her back as soon as possible. I would give you that peace of mind if I could.
Right.
But please, hear what I have to say so I can at least give you a broader picture of the issue we are now facing. Considering the recent attack on your tribe, I believe the Abyss has found a new means of undermining the rules of our nation.
Further infiltrating the Night Kingdom?
The Sacred Flame. The foundation of our resistance against the Abyss.
I forgot about that.
If we continue to hold the pilgrimage and send teams to fight the Abyss, there will likely be more casualties. But if we stop altogether, the Sacred Flame will only grow weaker. The Abyss will scale up their attacks, and the tragedy we saw with the people of the Springs will only be the first of many.
Was it really a tragedy, though?
The two choices,
did anyone even die?
The former seems to be the lesser of two evils. Sorry.
I'm being serious.
I know
don't...
that may sound harsh, but I bear the name
like
Malipo. Weighing the costs is my duty. The raw truth can be cruel.
Wait, what is he trying to say? If we continue... Yeah, no, I fully agree with Spinach right now. He's making good point. Do it. Just keep on doing it.
This is personal for you. And unlike Kenichi, I dare say it's not a simple case of weighing up which course of action is less painful.
Okay, you can't do that. You are the Archon of a nation. You can't just think about the one person involved. That's what it takes to be a leader. A leader has to make difficult choices. You can't put the feelings of one person ahead of the nation. If it's better for the nation, then go ahead and do it.
No. I can't choose between them, and I don't want to. Saying that one is preferable over the other is disrespectful to the people who suffered.
It doesn't...
You're saying it doesn't matter whether I suspend the pilgrimage. The consequences will be equally painful.
So don't.
Yes. What happened to Kachina breaks my heart. But I couldn't bring myself to sacrifice other people for her sake.
And that is the crux of the problem. It's not simply a matter of choosing the lesser of two evils.
Why not?
Either way, there will be people who
okay.
suffer. And the end result will be the same. Belief in the pilgrimage will waver.
I don't understand why this is an issue.
The people will no longer unite in battle against the Abyss. And that is exactly what the Abyss wants. Their ultimate goal isn't to break the rules that make the Ode of Resurrection work. It's to destroy the people's faith in them. To prevent what happened to Kachina from happening to anyone else, we need to suspend the pilgrimage. So that is my current plan.
I still don't
in the meantime,
understand what they hope to accomplish by having a group of 6 people fight
the sacred
for an
flame
entire
to keep
nation.
The Abyss at bay. This won't be easy. I'll need time to figure out the best approach.
Like, things have to escalate. We have to get to a point
but I hope that provided some clarity, at least.
Where there are people who are actually willing to die.
Get heated for a second, but the Pyro Archon took the time to explain everything so patiently.
I owe you an apology, Archon. I let myself get carried away earlier, and I'm sorry. You're right. We need to focus on finding solutions.
We could always hold the pilgrimage without sending a team to fight in the Night Warden Wars. That way, we would still be able to fuel the Sacred Flame.
I've considered that, but the two events have nearly always been linked. Without the chance to fight the Abyss, pilgrimage rankings lose their prestige, and competitor numbers will drop. With fewer participants, the amount of contending fire produced will decrease, and the vicious cycle will continue
So essentially,
I misclicked again.
The Abyss is taking Kachina hostage.
What happens if you stay in the Night Kingdom for a long period of time?
You've learned about the concept of ley lines during your travels, yes? The Night Kingdom is something similar. Staying there for a short period of time shouldn't have an effect on the person. But with the Abyss in the picture, it's a different story. Your sense of self will be devoured.
Yeah, I was gonna
until
say.
Eventually you become one with the Sea of Souls. Imagine pouring a cup of water into a rushing river. You can try to scoop up another cup, but there's no chance it will be the same water you
It's a
had
good metaphor.
before. I won't sugarcoat it. That is the danger Kachina is currently facing.
Just like you said, Archon. Both of these problems need to be addressed. You can focus all your efforts on dealing with the Sacred Flame. I will go search for Kachina.
The Abyss poses the same threat to you as it does to her. It is very possible you will not return.
She always has before.
Knowing that, do you still choose to go?
Kachina's waiting for us to rescue her. That's all that matters.
I failed to protect her during our campaign.
I need more.
But I can make it up to her now. I choose to go as well.
Traveler? What do you think?
I'm not even saying this.
Understood. Then I'll support you in any way I can. The Masters of the Nightwind have a technique that can extract an ancient name from the ley lines. If we can find Kachina's ancient name, I can use the link between them to pinpoint her position within the Night
Are we gonna
Kingdom.
meet Sitlali?
Then comes the hard part. You need to visit the Night Kingdom in person and rescue her.
But isn't the Night Kingdom a land of souls? Can we even go there?
Under normal circumstances, only the consciousness can enter. But there is a way to go there in person.
What, there's like a
However,
giant
know
entrance
that
to the Night Kingdom?
will attempt to repel you, and the Abyss certainly won't leave you be.
That's fine by me.
Same here. Fighting the Abyss is nothing new for me.
Won't be a problem.
So, Paimon's the only one who's scared? Well, if she's going, Paimon's going too.
Sitlali of the Masters
Surprised.
of the Nightwind once
All right,
created an
Sitlali.
artifact that can be used to communicate with the Wyab. We call it the Spirit Speaker Stone. It was originally used as a ceremonial artifact wielded by the tribal chiefs. But that spiritual quality also means it can be used to search for an ancient name.
That was the artifact I delivered to the Scions of the Canopy a few days ago. Didn't think I'd be hearing about it again so soon.
Wow,
Thank
thanks
you
for
so
sharing
much for your help,
completely irrelevant information, Kinich.
Your thanks are unnecessary.
Completely unnecessary.
I will offer you whatever
no one
aid
needed
I
this.
can, but your fellowship and courage are what will truly decide the success of this operation. Besides, you're the ones helping me. I can only focus on one thing at a time, after all. Traveler, I certainly didn't expect our first conversation to be so serious. I've heard all about your
wanted to have
accomplishments.
a drink.
Ever since you arrived, I've been hoping to meet you and offer you Natlan's highest level of hospitality.
Why?
Why? Is that not what happened in the other nations you visited?
Yeah, things were pretty complicated at the start. And, you know, in the middle. But our reputation's solid nowadays.
Yeah.
That's more
Yeah.
like it. After all, I've heard you're someone who transcends fate.
Yeah, we do have dealings with the Loom of Fate. You know quite a lot about me.
Perhaps even more than you can imagine.
Ooh.
But we can talk about that some other time. Ideally, this would be the perfect night for a drink and some musical ambiance. But there are important things to be done.
Oh, I almost
Drinking
forgot.
and musical ambiance is
Ataya
important?
was wounded in the fight against the Abyss. She wanted us to give this to
Didn't
you.
we heal her, though?
It embodies fond memories and my strength of will.
I didn't think this day would come so soon.
I thought she's still alive.
Flames of her life force. I can feel them flowing within the talisman. If things were different,
I'm so confused. Did she or did she not die?
She gave this to me in person. We're supposed to be hot spring buddies after all. But don't worry. This talisman means a great deal to me.
Is she alive or not?
And once this is all over, I'll pay Atea a visit.
I'm confused.
You said you didn't want to jeopardize the production of contending fire, but that's not at all why you decided to suspend the pilgrimage, is it?
You're right. Even now, the production of contending fire is far from sufficient. The gradual corrosion caused by the abyss has resulted in a massive shortage of pyro energy, and we're currently at the breaking point. As things stand, the pilgrimage is a lost cause. Suspending it allows us to save our strength to defend the tribes. The abyss has brought catastrophe to Natlan, and Kachina's disappearance in the Night Kingdom is a direct consequence of that.
Right.
We can't let the general public know that.
No. If the public learned that Natlan's destruction was close at hand, there would be immense panic.
Talisman, Atea visit, said that you didn't want to jeopardize, but that's not the reason. You're right. Far from sufficient, the gradual corrosion resulted in the massive shortage of pyro energy, and we're currently at the breaking point. So it's vague. As things stand, the pilgrimage will be a lost cause. Suspending it allows us to save our strength to defend the tribes. Yeah.
But if I said nothing
didn't even
at
say
all,
anything.
they would have continued to question the integrity of Natlan's heroes.
Another simple choice. The latter was clearly the better solution.
Yeah.
But you chose otherwise.
I have never subscribed to the belief that the right choice is the one with the fewest sacrifices.
Well, then you're
Let's
not
go.
smart.
There's still a way for the sacred flame to last a little longer.
You mean?
Yes. Come with me.
Ooh, I love when they do that. That's sarcasm, by the way. Cutscene? Cutscene? It's not going to be a cutscene. It's not.
But it's also the pillar of Natlan's stability. So until our heroes are ready, I will sacrifice my power to keep it burning.
But
To
that can
lower
only
your
last so
strength?
long. I think we should focus on the remaining ancient name-bearers.
Don't let desperation cloud your judgment. Those chosen by the Wyeb have already embarked on their destined path. It is for them to decide how that journey ends, not us. All we can do is support them.
This is so wishy-washy.
For you to make this sacrifice, it's not right.
If not me, then who? No other is
Could it
capable
be?
of sustaining the sacred flame. I possess great strength, but I'm not above my people. This is part of my duty.
Cutscene? Cutscene!
Archon, it's the Fatui!
Oh, we get Capitano. This is very sudden. My boy.
The Archon of Natlan. A force to be reckoned with.
Yes.
The secret of the ley lines is no secret to me. Long have they been destined for ruin.
She just stole his weapon.
And since the oath made 5 centuries ago remains unfulfilled,
The oath.
what use is the Gnosis in your hands?
I'm gonna need to analyze what he just
I don't
said.
know what you mean. But it sounds like this is about more than the Tsaritsa.
In times of crisis,
Okay.
someone must pick up the mantle of salvation. Your plan has reached an impasse, and now it falls to me to create new rules for Natlan. But before the dawn of a new age, the old must be destroyed.
So this is gonna be an epic
I assume that's
cutscene,
the end of your speech? Good.
but
People like us, let our blades do the talking!
this doesn't even feel earned. But I'll be quiet and let it be awesome by itself. What a kick. Music is okay. I will forever be a Capitano main. I don't care. Okay. No shot. Okay, cool impact frames. There's no way Capitano loses to a human, right? Right? Stop. Stop. There's no shot, right? There has to be a catch, right? There's a catch. There's something going on in his heart. He's having like a heart attack or something. There's no way.
Of the night wind. Send word. The captain and his followers must be apprehended.
Okay, so I have a lot to say. As usual, of course. You know me, the ever the complainer, of course.
Are you alright, Archon?
He was a formidable opponent. Exactly what I would expect from the first of the Fatui Harbingers.
That was like, okay. I still really don't like this. I was expecting once Capitano got in, that things would be cooler, but all that did for me was just completely confuse my power scaling. Arlecchino is the fourth Fatui Harbinger, and she could create domains within her mind and completely restrict any opponent that she has. I wouldn't be surprised if she's stronger than Mavuika, considering the fact that she is a descendant of one of the bloodlines of royalty in Khaenri'ah. And I don't know where my captain, my boy Capitano, is from. But there's no shot that the first of the 11 Fatui Harbingers got bested by some like 20-something-year-old human girl with the power of a Gnosis. There's no shot. That's not how that's not how this would happen. So I'm confused. And more than that, that entire thing came completely out of nowhere. Cutscenes are meant to be earned. That's what makes them fun. It makes it fun because you got through the story, and the payoff is through all the lore and all the cool stuff that you learned. Now you're getting the big build-up. There was zero build-up to that. Zero. Nothing. Not a single inkling. And I don't even understand what either of them were saying. Where did you bring the Tsaritsa into things, Mavuika? Where did that come from? What do you mean it's about more than the Tsaritsa? Like, the fact that he wants to get your Gnosis? I don't know. Again, maybe Natlan will grow on me. Maybe. I guess we'll see. We'll see. Because it could get better. But for now, I still hold my opinion that this still really isn't good.
If the Tsaritsa sent him here, why would he bring up what happened 5 centuries ago?
Yeah. And how much does he know about Natlan?
The Harbingers are all driven by their own personal goals.
Yeah, they're just all under the Tsaritsa.
The only purpose that unites them is collecting the Gnosis, but I'm sure the captain has his own reasons for being here as well.
Whatever his motive, we should shift our focus to the Fatui. If they attack again and we're not prepared, we're done for.
No.
So you're fighting the Abyss and the Fatui?
The wound I inflicted should hold him back and weaken him for the time being. Besides,
that just looked like a scorch mark.
The power that came to his rescue just now came from the Masters of the Nightwind.
In other words, there are traitors among us.
Not
he said the thing. He said the thing.
This could prove to be a very valuable turn of events.
Did you seriously also just imply that the only people in the world that have the ability to, and hear me out, because this is the craziest thing, make smoke, are people from the Nightwind clan? Making smoke. That's exclusive. Like no one else could do that. It's just those guys, right?
When we exchanged final blows,
you know,
I sensed an unusual presence within him. I'll need to investigate further. Kanich, go to the Masters of the Nightwind and look into who could have aided the captain. Speak to Citlali. She should know.
Of course. I'll head out right now.
Yes, but fear not.
All right, Citlali, please be actual good introduction.
Natlan's strength has never rested solely in its Archon.
Aura farming.
Together we foresaw the only path that leads to our nation's future. We must trust in that vision now.
Is everything okay, Archon?
Completely fine. Just lamenting the fact that I never got a picture when I could still turn my hair into flames.
What?
Too late now.
Oh, ha, I get it. Also, why is it blurry?
I hope the others have a safe journey.
Unless that's just my eyesight. I don't think it's just my eyesight. I think something was actually happening. Yeah, okay. So this still isn't... I'm gonna stop talking. I'm gonna stop being... This is like the 7th time that I've said that. But I don't like trashing on things. I don't, like, that's not why I'm here. I'm here to actually, you know, I want to appreciate this for what it is. But it's just, it's not giving me anything to compliment it on.
Feels like the Archon
besides the music, which I've been doing.
She must be fighting a formidable opponent.
I mean, besides the fact that this is like the worst music to be playing right now.
What's going on?
Kachina doesn't have that much time.
Have faith in the Archon. She wouldn't lose in a one-on-one confrontation.
Against the captain, the first of the 11 Fatui Harbingers?
We'll head right back.
She really should have lost.
Okay, let's just keep climbing. Emma really hopes nothing goes wrong.
Okay. Sure. Sure. Let's continue and see if things get better. Things might get better.
Wyna's right over there. Let's go.
Wyna?
Chaska.
Nice to see you again, Wyna. I'm afraid we don't have time for pleasantries, so I'll get right to it. We're here for the Spirit Speaker Stone.
Whoa, hold on a second. At least tell me why you need it first.
Archon.
My friend Kachina is trapped within the Night Kingdom. We need the stone to find her ancient name and rescue her.
I use the stone to destroy the stone.
Rescue her? From the Night Kingdom?
That's right.
I'm sorry, but someone needs to tell you what you don't want to hear. Going there, a mature warrior would never make such a foolish decision.
He's probably right, and Mulan is going to crash out.
Is unpredictable. You never know how it's going to end. Losing a friend is tragic, but when that happens, the best thing you can do is focus on how to prevent further casualties.
I appreciate what you're trying to say, Chief Wina. But if the price
forgot
of
that guy's the
maturity is
chief.
abandoning a friend in need, I'll choose foolishness any day. If Kachina's still holding on, then so will I.
I thought you might say that.
Is something wrong, Wina? This doesn't seem like you. Life isn't complete without taking risks. That's always been your mantra.
Okay.
It's nothing. The Night Kingdom is a dangerous place. Can't blame me for checking if you're up to the task.
Come on, man. You've always been like this. Remember all of those times where you said the thing? You know, the thing that you always say, like, all the time? You know how you always say that one catchphrase? Okay, whatever. It's another
if you're that
lazy trope.
Far be it from me to stop you. Here's the stone.
I'm gonna stop.
Safe,
I'm actually
okay?
gonna stop. That looks like it's
Thank you.
from the
Huh. Seems
Plenty
like you two go way back.
Collective of
But
Plenty.
aren't you from the Flower Feather Clan, Chaska?
That's what I was going to say.
Chaska's a peacemaker, so she's famous throughout
I love
the
that show.
tribes. She's always the one people call to resolve conflicts, so we slowly got to know each other that way.
Her younger sister Quichi's always hanging around our tribe too.
Quichi.
She's helped us out a lot in the past.
Oh, you have a younger sister?
Not
Yes.
a
I'll
Kukusaur.
introduce you to her sometime. But let's get back to business.
And defeat.
Wina, how do we use the stone?
Sorry.
As you probably know, your intended destination is completely different from the real world. The Night Kingdom is like a river flowing with concepts, and the ancient name you seek is like a tiny fish swimming downstream. In that sense, the stone is like a fishing boat drifting down the river, but the boat alone isn't enough. You need a fisherman experienced enough to steer it in the right direction.
The analogy is cool
We
and all,
couldn't do
but
that
I don't.
ourselves.
Who's
A
the
little
fisherman?
practice, I'm sure you could. You have the strength and the talent. If you want to make sure this works, though, I could recommend someone to you.
Is it going to be like Auroran or something, or Kinich?
Vichama, a legendary warrior and scout from our tribe.
Random dude, probably.
He's got a keen eye and a well-honed intuition. Even his ancient name means to seek. If you're fishing for a name, you're gonna want him on the boat.
Vichama? Why does that name sound familiar?
I don't
He's
know.
one of Auntie Atea's hot spring buddies. I've heard stories about him.
Oh,
Where can we find him?
I don't
Ever
remember
since
that.
Malco passed, he spends most of his time gazing out at the scenery from the cliff tops. Follow the path that way, and I'm sure you'll find him.
Thank you. We'll go look for him there.
Good luck. I hope everything goes well.
I'm sure it will go swimmingly. Gotta get everything that I can. What the heck? Why am I... Stop. Stop. What the heck? That... What? Okay. See the guy kneeling at the edge of the
Someone
balcony?
admiring the scenery from the
Yeah, it's
cliff tops.
probably the one guy
that
that's
must be him.
there. He does not look old enough.
Hello there, are you Vichama?
That's me. Did you need something?
The voice does not match the face, I gotta say.
What? You're saying you can bring someone back from the Night Kingdom? How is that even possible? No.
It was
When
recent.
I think about it, anything's possible in that kind of place. But that would mean...
Are you okay? You don't look so good.
He could save his friend or something.
Everything's fine. I'll help you, but I do have a small request. After I help you find Kachina's ancient name, I want to use the stone to look for my friends as well.
Probably not
Your
gonna find
friend?
much.
Oh, why not mention someone named Malco? Is that who you're talking about?
Is that his girlfriend?
Yes, but I'd rather not get into it if
Or
it's all the same to you.
Friend?
It's not a problem.
Whatever it
We
is.
agree to your request.
Yeah. Since you're helping us find Kachina's ancient name, it's only right that we return the favor.
Then we're agreed. Can I have a look at the stone?
That's 2 stones, I think. Stare at it. Stare at it.
I see. From what I can tell, it functions almost like an abyssal pylon. Both connect the Night Kingdom to the living world. Once the connection is established, the abyss will come surging through the opening like a predator honing in on the scent of blood. So we have to be sure not to use it in a tribal settlement.
Wow, you got all that just from looking at it?
I just picked up
intuitive
on
guy.
I still have no idea why it works. You said someone named Lali invented this. They must be a genius. I'll go find an open area and start setting things up.
She's certainly a genius.
In the meantime, I need you to get
drunk
2 things for me.
Old
we'll
genius.
go right away. What do you need?
First, I'll need some hook ropes. Pretty much every store around here carries them, so no need to go anywhere special. Oh, and I need to build a net out of them, so make sure you get a good amount.
Wait,
fetch quests, my
Are
favorite.
you going to use a real net to catch Kachina's ancient name?
I'm not
How does
farting.
that work when
It's my
one's
chair.
tangible and one's not?
By creating something tangible in our world, like a net, we can create a connection to a corresponding concept in the Night Kingdom. Basically, I'm going to use the concept of a net to catch something equally intangible, an ancient name.
Oh, I see. What about the second thing you needed?
Right.
A bottle of wine.
No, 2 chunks of obsidian. Once we bring the ancient names into our world, we'll need a place to store them. Normally, you can only get obsidian from the Children of Echoes, but I heard there's a traveling merchant from that tribe around here somewhere.
I thought we were gonna get like a Lieben
try your luck there.
type of thing.
Gotcha!
Alright, let's split up. See that clearing? Let's meet over there when you're done. Oh, and you can send someone with me if you want. In case you're worried I might take the stone for myself.
Why is he talking about that? That's like he's asking for it.
There's no need. Lena spoke highly of you. That means you're trustworthy.
I appreciate it, even though that doesn't mean much to me anymore.
This guy is freaking me out.
It'll take some time to set everything up, so
Not actually freaking
no
me
need
out.
to rush.
But he's kind of
I'll see you in a bit.
Sending red flags. Genshin does love their character plot twists.
What an odd guy. He seems so defeated, but also really invested in the stone at the same time.
I don't have any more insight than you, Paimon. Let's just focus on the preparations for now. Hang on, Kachina. We're coming for you.
Well, if there's anything good about the Archon quest, it's the fact that Kachina doesn't have any voice lines yet. Sorry, I really do have to stop. It's really mean. I don't dislike her as anything besides a character.
Hello. Do you have any hook ropes for sale?
Hook ropes? As in rock climbing equipment?
Sure.
Yes. How much for your whole stock?
We'll take your
The whole
entire
thing?
stock.
Let me see. That would be 30,000 mora in total. Deal?
Deal.
Wait,
Wow, that was fast.
real?
What, you want me to drive down the price? We just need these as fast as possible. Thanks.
Oh, no problem at all. I'll even pass along some information on the house. These ropes are usually used by rock climbing enthusiasts. If you want to learn, Roka's the person you want to ask.
We don't need that. Thanks,
right.
though.
That's everything. Here you go.
Also, Roka
Now
teaches
we need the
rock
obsidian.
climbing.
Let's go talk to the traveling merchant Bichama mentioned.
Wandering trader.
Excuse me. Do you sell obsidian?
Why, yes. I've got a chunk for sale right over there.
We're gonna have to test its
Perfect.
purity,
Is that the only one, though?
just like we
actually
did
need two.
with the Noctilupus Jade.
That might be tough. Tell you what, I'll take a look through these boxes over here and we'll see what we can find.
Thank you so much. We'll wait here.
I want that monocle.
Relax. Everything's going according to plan.
I know, it's just... I could tell Vichama feels the same way about his friend that I do about Kachina. I hope
And his
this
friend
chunk
didn't
of
come back.
obsidian isn't the only one. Kachina always carries all sorts of shiny stones with her. If I was the one trapped in the Night Kingdom, she'd have a whole pile of obsidian ready in a heartbeat.
Well, would you look at that? I did
Mighty
bring an extra.
convenient.
Here you go, young lady. How does it look?
Looks
Perfect.
like
Thank you.
obsidian.
How much do I owe you?
If you hadn't shown up, these stones would have just sat here collecting dust. I'll take 3,000 mora for both. Here you go. By the way, I heard you mention
Tell
Vichama
us
just
that
now.
he's like
You running an
not
errand
good.
for him, then? How's he doing? Malco's been gone for 5 years now. It's about time he started to move forward.
Thank you for that
Do you know what
information.
happened between them?
I heard about it in passing while I was out drinking one night, but I don't know all the details. Vichama and Malco grew up together, and even made a name for themselves together. Malco was an amazing fighter, capable of knocking out multiple opponents in a single hit, while Vichama excelled at scouting and analyzing the battlefield. The two made an excellent team, and managed to beat back the Abyss several times. 5 years
I love that
ago,
band.
they both emerged triumphant in the pilgrimage, and were placed on the same team to fight the Abyss. But on the eve of battle, the Abyss launched an attack on their tribe.
5 years ago.
And Vichama suffered an injury to his leg while attempting to rescue someone.
Then what happened?
The team agreed that he couldn't fight the Abyss in his condition. Vichama didn't argue. He knew going to the front lines with an injured leg would make him a burden in battle. So they raised the issue with the Pyro Archon, and she agreed to let him stay behind. It's just Malco and the others ended up facing hordes of
So they
abyssal
lost.
monsters in numbers that far exceeded anyone's expectations. The team made an error in judgment, and they fell to the onslaught. Vichama went into
He's the
a deep
only
depression
surviving
after
guy.
that. He blames himself for everything.
Doesn't sound like it was his fault.
Oh, you're not wrong. But it's possible he chooses to blame himself. Not because he did something wrong, but because he wasn't able to do anything at all. I've tried convincing him to move forward, to stop dwelling on the past. But the shadow of Malco's death hangs over him still. The Abyss has caused so much suffering, and some wounds never heal. I wish there was something
His voice
he could
is
do to
funny.
make himself feel better. But anyway, that's the gist of it. Maybe you could help.
It's hard to
him
tell
talk
if this
things
is like a
through sometime.
20-year-old guy
I would really
voicing him.
appreciate
I
it.
assume it is. Shilonen? Are we gonna meet Shilonen? Probably not. But what's the hope? What's the harm in hoping?
All right.
Yep. Like that? Sure.
Full throttle.
Bam, bam, bam. Bam,
Did
bam,
you get
bam.
everything?
Yes, we did.
Yep, it's all here. When do we start?
Now.
I've made all the necessary adjustments, so we're good to go. As agreed, I'll help you find Kachina's ancient name, and then you return the favor.
Could I ask a question?
Go ahead.
Are you seeking your friend's ancient name for the same reason as us?
Yes. After Malco fell, I scoured the battlefield to see what happened. It turned out he wasn't bested by some impossibly
But he
powerful
lost,
foe.
so why would he be able
He
to
was
be
dragged
brought
to his
back?
grave by the sheer number of enemies. If I had been there, I would have been able to sense the danger. I could have warned them not to advance. I've always blamed myself for what happened. But when you told me about Kachina, I realized there's a chance Malco
Yeah, but
might
I
also
wouldn't.
be alive,
I wouldn't
fighting
count on
for
it.
survival in the Night Kingdom.
I don't think so.
But that happened several years ago, right?
I don't think he's still there, man.
The Pyro Archon said all life within the Night Kingdom eventually becomes one with the Sea of Souls.
There might not be much hope, but I still have to try. Malco and I promised each other, even if we never managed to root out the Abyss for good, we would fight together until the end.
Listen, it helps
All right,
us.
Let's get to it. I'll start searching for the conceptualized version of Kachina's ancient name. If you see any fragments scattered around the area, please collect them.
Okay. Yes, sir. How is this going to work?
Prepare yourselves for battle. As I said, the stone will link the mortal realm to the Night Kingdom. The Abyss will likely emerge in response.
Ominous. Fun.
Look at that golden thing. It must be one of those fragments Vichama mentioned. Let's get
So
closer.
we just go around collecting this stuff. And wait for enemies to inevitably spawn. I'm so tired.
Whoa, monsters incoming! Watch out, everyone!
Oh no! Oh no!
Wrath from the skies!
Oh, that's just uncool, man.
Incinerate!
Suffer the wrath of eepy!
Uncool, dude.
Ha! Sha! Yeah!
How?
Show no mercy!
Oh, that's fantastic.
Sha! Ha! Ha! Sa! Yeah! Sha!
Melt. 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 God dang it. Melt. There we go.
Light of the blazing sun!
How much longer, Vichama?
Not long. We're getting close.
Ba-da-ba-ba-da-ba. It'd be so much more satisfying if you were just able to just walk into it. Uno, dos, tres, cuatro. Cutscene. No.
Vichama!
He's just standing there. Menacingly.
Quick, take it!
What?
I found Kachina's ancient name. Hang in there, Malco. Just a little longer.
Something's
Show us.
not right. The power of the Abyss is getting stronger.
The Abyss is corroding his body. Vichama, you can't keep going. You'll die.
He's depressed
died 5
anyway.
years ago.
Yeah, I knew this
Just
was
need a
gonna
little more
happen.
time. Please, I'm almost there.
Understood. I'll help buy you some time.
Thank you.
Feeling for our brothers? Spacebar. Okay. If only it was
Watch out!
butterfly
The power of
clicking
the
on a
Abyss is
mouse, but I'm just
strong.
doing it on my spacebar. Can't hold them back much longer.
Malco. No, why can't I find him? Why?
We can't wait any longer. Pull him away from the stone, Mualani.
I already tried, but the power of the Abyss has him in a chokehold. It's like he's tied to the stone with an invisible rope.
In that case, we have no choice. I'm sorry, Seat Lolly.
We're gonna shoot him. Oh, I was kidding. I was kidding. Oh, okay. Shot the thing. Okay, fine. That's definitely better.
Ouch! What happened just
Okay,
now?
I need a blanket.
It looked like the spirit speaker stone was...
The stone's power was spiraling out of control. The only way to stop it was to destroy it. You were all caught in the shockwave of the explosion.
Thank
might
you
feel
for
dizzy
telling
a
us,
while.
Jaska.
That's normal.
Give us a heads up next time, will you? You're lucky we managed to dodge it in time.
I thought I said to get back.
Yeah,
She
barely
did.
a second before you made it go poof. Not everyone
Wow.
has your reflexes, Chaska. We were
Mualani
this close
is
to getting dragged into
really
the explosion.
pressed right now.
Okay. I'll be more careful next time.
At least Kachina's ancient name is still in one piece. Wait, where's Vichama? Vichama!
Dad.
Vichama!
I couldn't find Malco's ancient name. It must be completely gone by now.
Are you really
Once
surprised,
your ancient
though?
name disappears, there's no coming back. From the very beginning, I knew there was a slim chance, but still.
Yeah,
And
it's rough.
now, it's too late to save him.
Yeah.
From the minute he left that day, it was already too late.
Vichama.
I'm sure he's heard enough condolences over the years. Let's just give him some space.
True.
Huh? What's that in your hands, Vichama?
Huh?
No shot. Flashbang. Ow.
Hey, Malco. Got any strength left?
Not
Peace
enough to swing
out.
a sword, but to say a few last words. Sure.
Too bad. No one will get to hear them. I never thought I'd actually die on this mission. Not that I'm afraid to die. It's just hard thinking about my mom's face when she hears the news.
Dang.
Guess I have something to be thankful for then. My parents died a long time ago. They won't have to mourn me.
Okay, you could calm down a little bit.
Pisak. Always had to beat me.
First
at everything, didn't you?
on-screen death. That's not like fading away, right?
Never one for goodbyes.
Maybe
Maybe
Tepe.
you're right. Maybe no one will get to hear our last words.
For the
Just in case.
Pyro
Vichama, I'm so glad you didn't come with us. Don't be sad. Just keep on living. For the both of us.
Yeah.
Was that a memory?
Seems like we were able to salvage something after all.
I completely forgot that I meant to say something. Feeling any better, Vichama?
Of course. Seeing him, hearing his voice again, it makes me unbelievably happy. But it also brings with it an even deeper pain.
A deeper pain? Why?
Malco was always the type to put on a brave face. But in that memory just now, his hands were shaking, and his smile was forced.
We saw it too? I guess so. You're right.
For all these years, I regretted not being able to fight alongside him to the end. And now I know, at the end of his life, he was thinking the same thing.
Vichama.
I'm fine. Actually,
That usually means he's not fine.
I heard Chief Wyna wasn't really on board with your plan to go to the Night Kingdom. When you asked for my help, I hesitated too. I knew helping you find your friend's ancient name meant leading you one step closer to danger. But I also understood why you had to try. Everyone has regrets in life, but not everyone gets the chance to make up for them.
It's very
Once
wise.
allowed to fester, guilt strips us of our most valuable qualities as warriors. In that sense, we might as well choose the braver path from the very beginning.
A more courageous way? And then, like, am I supposed to say both of them? How does it work?
If I could do it all
I'm only gonna
over
say one,
again,
I'm lazy.
I would have followed Malco to the front lines no matter what. Even with an injured leg, there were still things I could have done. That way, even if the outcome stayed the same, I still would have fought alongside him to the end. There are critical junctures in life, and if you don't seize the chance to act, there's no going back. That's something I
Seize
had
the
to learn
day.
in hindsight. But you're still at the crossroads of your journey, so I hope you can walk away without regrets.
Thank you, Vichama. I feel even more determined now. Kachina will come back to us. I'll make sure of it. I promised I would find her, and I intend to keep that promise.
That's good to hear.
Oh. Oh god, what?
Strange. My body, it's...
Once abyssal corrosion enters the body,
Oh, I thought he was
portion will
literally
fuse
like
itself
about
your
to
internal
explode
organs.
or something.
Even though the traveler possesses powers of purification, the corrosion can never be fully eradicated. Thanks to her, though, you were only briefly exposed. Slowing your breathing and controlling your emotions should help you keep the symptoms in check.
And we say goodbye to NPC number 3. Oh, okay. So obviously it's not the end of the Archon quest, but...
Huh. That does make me feel better. You seem very knowledgeable about all this.
Just speaking from experience, that's all.
Anyway, we've recovered Kachina's ancient name, so we're off to a great start. Oh, and
I skipped
apologize for destroying the Spirit Speaker Stone. We had no choice, though, so he'll probably understand. Right?
Nice. Oh, is that like one of the refinement things that we're gonna get for Pyro? For Pyro Traveler?
Koichi, are you really gonna just stand there like that? I don't know what you want from me.
I think you know exactly what I'm trying to say, Uncle Wina. I can hear it in your voice.
Honestly, it's just one thing after another with you two.
Poor
Go
guy.
back.
Koichi? What are you doing here?
Don't play dumb with your own sister. You know exactly why I'm here. My apologies, everyone. I just need to borrow Chaska for a few minutes. You come with me.
Certainly eccentric.
I'll be just a moment.
Who was that?
Her sister.
Koichi.
Duh.
Chaska's younger sister. Although the two aren't actually related by blood, it's kind of a long story.
I forgot again that I'm supposed to do actually the speaking. I'm so used to it being like a movie. Right, she did call herself Chaska's sister just now. But it feels like there's more to the story.
It's not really my story to tell, but I guess it's not a secret.
Yes.
You see, Chaska was actually raised by cuckoo sores. She was afflicted with a rare disease when she was a child, and abandoned in the wild as a result. The Abyss found her out there, all on her own, and tried to devour her. But in the end, all that did was trigger her will to live. That strength of will pushed her to survive. But it also planted a seed of conflict within her. Eventually, she was adopted by the cuckoo sores. Wherever they went, she followed, getting into fights right and left.
For some reason, Paimon can totally imagine that.
I want that. I want to see it
finally
happen.
returned to human society, it was Koichi's parents who adopted her. At the time, Chaska still had a habit of getting into fights, so Koichi was always taking her around, apologizing to everyone.
Ah, I remember those days. One of those fights was definitely with me. But, you know, kids. You're fighting one minute and your friend's the next. Eventually, she found a way to rein in that desire to fight. And now she's who people call to resolve conflicts. She's known as the Peacemaker. It sounds like
The
she still
Peacemaker?
argues with Koichi, though. Don't
It's a
siblings
good
usually
show.
stop fighting when they get older?
That's partly my fault. Koichi asked me to stop Chaska from doing anything dangerous, but you probably know by now, once Chaska makes up her mind, there's no changing it.
Oh, I get it.
That's
No wonder you
so
tried
stupid.
to talk us out of going to the Night Kingdom. Chaska even said that wasn't like you.
I'm all for your adventure. You need to take risks when you're young, because by the time you're my age, you couldn't attempt something like that even if you wanted to. Better try now than live with regrets later. That's what I say. Still, I can understand where Koichi's coming from. In the end, nobody wants to sit back and let a loved one put their life on the line.
Mm-hmm.
All
I'm
right,
so
it's
confused.
just the two of us now. You have 1 minute to explain yourself.
Why is she mad?
I don't have anything to say. You don't have to approve, but you should know I only do what's necessary.
That attitude is exactly the problem. It's like you don't care. You try to sneak off to the Night Kingdom behind my back and then play it down as if it's just a trip abroad.
Well, technically I am going abroad, right?
I was about to say.
Again with the excuses. We agreed, didn't we? There are 4 levels
She's
of
a
danger.
brat.
If it's not something urgent, you can only engage in level 2 danger and below. You can only go up to level 3 if a situation is so dire there's absolutely no alternative. But a trip to the Night Kingdom? If that's not a level 4, I don't know what is. And you were just going to sneak into the place without saying anything.
What do you mean, sneak into the place?
It's like
I
an
always
angry
planned on
housewife.
walking in there with my head held high.
You bought off Uncle Wina, didn't you?
What is going on?
Stop me
What?
from doing anything dangerous. Oh, it's like he didn't even try.
You feel like he went back on his word. What if I told you my mind was made up, and there was nothing he could have done? Not even by force.
Oh, I knew it! So he did try to say something, but you didn't
Dear
listen.
Lord.
This is important. If you were in my shoes, you'd make the same decision.
You don't know that? I'm a doctor, and I handle logistics. If you're going to waltz into a dangerous situation where you could lose control at any moment, it's my duty to say something.
All right, whatever. Anything else?
You... What do you mean, anything else?
This is
Why
like
don't you reflect on what
typical
you've done
sibling,
and promise me you'll stay put?
father,
Time out.
mother energy.
Is this one of our normal arguments or a serious one?
Chaska, does it sound like I'm joking?
Then you need to know something.
Why are we brought into
What
this?
happened to Kachina was partially my fault. I can't leave her there to die. That's not who I am.
But the person you become when
Good
you
on
lose
you,
control,
Natalie Portman.
that's also not who you
Good
are.
on you.
That's a different issue. You said it yourself. A person is only as good as their morals. If I want to live in Natlan, I need to display qualities that make me worthy of this nation.
Natalie Portman
Also
does
told you
she
that
have blue
managing your
eyes?
condition is equally important.
Sometimes you have to make sacrifices.
What the heck is going on? Bro,
All right,
I
let's
don't. Why
stop
are
this
we
here.
still here?
If we keep going, I might actually have to get serious. And I think Wina prefers his roof attached to his house.
Is that a threat? That sounds like a threat to me.
I don't need domestic anger.
Younger sisters are supposed to listen to their elders.
So, you're really going to go, no matter what I say? I'm supposed to be your sister.
Then support me. I'll be back. All you have to do is wait.
What if that conversation was relevant? Like, it's cool that we're getting it, but our conquest, come on. Excuses, going abroad, sneak off to the Night Kingdom. I don't think she's sneaking off.
So, that's it. Why'd you have to turn out to be so darn annoying?
Uh-oh. Kill that girl.
You two are something else.
That was...
Something you wanted to say?
Yeah. No, I'm good. I don't...
I know you aren't related
I'm
by
good.
blood.
I'm good.
But you two sure are similar.
Really?
You know, I said that very thing to Koichi not too long ago, and she reacted the exact same way, down to the very tone of voice. It's not my place to get involved, but I will say this. Try to spend a little more time with your sister. You're tough kids. That doesn't mean you have to go it alone.
Thank you.
Anytime. All right. If you're done with the Spirit Speaker Stone, you might as well hand it over. According to Kanish, it's an important ceremonial artifact, so it'd be safer to keep it with me.
It's like the Holy Liar all over again.
If only Tone Gift Barn was here, he could have
No,
repaired
stop.
it just like the Holy Liar.
I'm not beating the Paimon
The
allegations.
Spirit Speaker Stone might be 2 stones now.
Huh?
We explained the sequence.
I see. Sounds like it was an urgent situation. If someone's life was on the line, then you had no choice.
Good.
Still, Citlali's going to be a nightmare to deal with now that you've broken her stuff.
Nah, that's fine.
I'll explain everything to her later. Stay safe out there in the Night Kingdom, okay? I'll wait here for your safe return.
Okay. Is this the end of the Archon quest? I guess so. Hasn't been a while. It hasn't been a long time though. Oh, okay, that's just for the event. Okay. Bring Kachina's ancient name to Mavuika. Echoes of life, like the children of Echo, like the children of Echoes. It's all coming together now. So, how are you doing, fellow kids? I'm 19. I don't know why I'm saying things like that.
We're back! We found Kachina's ancient name, too!
What happened at the stadium?
Well, it's fairly complicated. Let me give you the condensed version.
Can we please get an explanation for how the Hierarchon beat Capitano?
We can't go anywhere without them causing trouble.
But what if the Fatui
We're
finds
on
out
the
you've
same
lost your
side,
power?
honestly.
Won't they try to take advantage of the situation?
That's why it has to be our little secret. No one else can know, or we're asking for trouble.
Guarantee they're gonna know. Guarantee.
Look, I wish I could offer you some sort of consolation, but I won't lie to you. With multiple factions closing in, there's nothing comforting about the situation we're facing. Still, all you need to do is focus on your goal. You can leave the complicated matters to me.
I can also step in on the Pyro Archon's behalf. There's a limit to what I can accomplish, but I'll help you however I can.
There's no need to be so modest, Dion-san. Your incredible
chibi model
strength has long been a well-known fact. You're the pride of your tribe.
Archon, I'm sorry about before. You have so much on your plate, so much that you have to worry about. But all I could do was focus on my own feelings.
You have nothing to be sorry about. We all get overwhelmed by our emotions, myself included. Your reaction to Kachina's disappearance, I understand that feeling very well. Well, now that we have Kachina's ancient name, let's go track her down. Follow me.
Where are we going? Oh, to her cabin, I guess. Cool. Cool stuff. I like cabins.
What is this place? Hey, isn't that Atea's talisman?
It's Mavuika's bedroom.
Good eye. This is where I store all the various mementos I've collected.
Whoa. I've never seen this place before. There's so many things in here.
It looks like there are items from every tribe. Collecting them must have taken a lot of effort.
I suppose you could think of it as a hobby of sorts. In Natlan, everyone grows up listening to the stories of heroes, and physical items do a far better job of preserving those stories than our own memory. Now, I still have some preparations to make for the ceremony, so feel free to take a look around in the meantime.
I like the ballad version of the
If you're curious about
theme.
an item, I'm more than willing to tell you about its origins.
I'm confused why we're doing this.
This flower looks like it's thriving. You must be good at taking care of plants, Archon.
Make sure to handle everything with care. This cup, for example, it's heavier than it looks.
Looks pretty heavy.
This fishing basket looks familiar.
Hey, Hey, there's a fishing rod here. It must have belonged to the people of the springs.
Why are we doing this? Why are we looking
That's
through the
right.
room of requirement
it belongs
again?
to a legendary fisherman named Matavaru. I have his entire set of fishing equipment, actually. He and I met in a tavern. He told me about a particular kind of giant fish and his meticulous plan to catch it. In his eyes, I saw a hunger and a strong fighting spirit. To him, the sea was the battlefield upon which he staked his honor.
So,
My honor.
Did he do it?
The next time I saw him, he was covered in scars.
Oh.
It turned out
Unlucky.
the fish he sought had been corroded by the abyss.
Unlucky.
He managed to kill the fish, but sustained a serious injury in the process, which meant he could never go deep-sea fishing again. Can a fisherman claim victory if he fails to bring back his catch? That's what he asked me in the end.
And
well,
then
Paimon thinks he won.
That was my answer as well. The experience was far more valuable than the prize itself.
maybe
In the end, he didn't want his tools to go to
the
waste.
answer is the friends
so he
we
gave
made
them to
along the
me.
way.
Wait, that means you also know how to fish.
Maybe we can go head to head sometime.
Yeah, I was gonna say, why were we not able to move? Okay, so we can't inspect anything here, but we're gonna be able to do something here. The belt from the Collective of
Whoa,
Plenty.
that belt is bigger than Paimon's head.
The Collective of Plenty are known for their bodybuilding competitions and contests of strength.
I'm so confused
This
why we're
belt
doing
is a
this.
symbol of great honor
I
within
could
the
just be a
tribe.
ditz and
The
just
association
completely
with strength
didn't
might
hear
also
what we were
have been
supposed to
the
be
reason
doing.
The original belt was extremely heavy. It was difficult for even 2 people to lift. And even if a warrior had the strength to put it on, wearing it for any length of time would still leave them gasping for breath.
Sounds like it.
So the owner of the original belt, Katera, commissioned a craftsman to make a copy identical in appearance but far lighter in weight. That is the belt you see before you.
Oh, that's the boring
He
one.
would often wear this version when training in order to protect his waist.
For deadlifts.
Or he made a lighter version so he could wear it all the time and show it off.
Way to be a cynic, Paimon. I agree, though. Nightwind.
There are so many jars and potions around here. Do they have anything to do with alchemy?
No, those belong to the masters of the
Mhm.
Nightwind. They're ceremonial tools used to amplify the ability to communicate with the Night Kingdom and the Wyab. Yamaya is an expert in this field, and she taught me a lot. Even though she appears stoic and serious, she actually has a keen sense of humor. The tools you see here are quite traditional. Her students found them outdated, so she passed them on to me. The contents of the jars aren't all that special.
Mavlik, I'm pretty sure you're just
Oh,
collecting trash.
Except the big jar in the middle. That's what she really wanted to give me.
Ooh, must be something really cool. What's inside?
Her mother's
grape
ashes. Oh.
Huh?
To be fermented for 100
It's quite
years.
tasty, although probably expired by now.
Wouldn't it turn into wine? Wouldn't it turn into wine? Wait, have we been just told to talk with Mawika the whole time? I do want to observe everything, though. Yep.
This is Atea's talisman.
I'm sure you're familiar with this one already. Atea was rarely ever without it. The talisman brought her a lot of luck in battle.
Oh, that was a short one. A weapon. That's a cool looking weapon.
Whoa, this weapon is huge! Which tribe did it belong to?
Ah, that weapon belonged to Tenoch, a hero
Aw.
from 500 years ago. Strictly speaking, he didn't belong to any single
He
tribe.
is the master of all.
That's because even before the disaster with the Abyss broke out, he had already been exiled.
Exiled?
It was
So-
a punishment imposed out of necessity, but he accepted it all the same. He believed it was what he deserved.
But then he still
When
helped.
the Abyss attacked, the tribes found themselves in urgent need of a powerful figure to lead them into the battle, and there was no one more courageous or resolute than him. He united the 6 tribes and accomplished great feats throughout the war. Ultimately, he perished, and because he had already lost his ancient name, the Ode of Resurrection was unable to bring him back. And so, he was laid to rest, alongside the countless warriors and
Why don't they
civilians
just
who lost
give
their lives,
everyone an ancient
buried
name?
in the soil of his native land.
Wow. He sounds like a true hero.
Indeed. Even now, his story is told throughout the land.
Can we observe the picture? Can I sit in your chair? I can. Yes! I feel powerful. Can I zoom in on the picture? Nope, I'll just have to lean in on my monitor. Cute. Very cute.
The powder still needs some time to settle, so let's wait a little longer.
Wait, what powder?
Well, what do you think of my collection?
Oh no, I feel like I missed
You
something.
have a
That's
better
crazy.
understanding of Natlan's culture now?
No.
Yeah, if each item represents a different story, seems like Natlan's really been through a lot. Does every item hold a special memory, just like Atea's talisman?
That's right. The items in my collection actually serve a similar purpose to the ancient names passed down among the tribes. They demonstrate the true shape of time.
The shape of time?
Most people perceive time as a linear concept, almost like a straight line that can only move forward. We cannot change the past or predict the future.
But we can.
But there's also a different theory, one that I believe to be closer to the truth. Namely, that the past, present, and future all exist at once.
To those who can perceive it that way.
Paimon's not sure she understands.
Let's say your journey ended right now.
Your journey
Thinking back
ends
on your
here.
Experience in each nation, which one would you say was the most important?
All of them.
Exactly. Even at the end of your journey, the things you experienced along the way don't cease to
Maybe
exist.
the point of the
They
journey
become
was the
part of
friends
who
we
you
made
are.
along the way.
Take out a portion of that journey, and you would likely make very different decisions, and eventually arrive at a very different destination. The future is the same way. It exists even though it has yet to come to pass. We just lack the means to perceive it.
That's what I was about to say.
Of course, there
Not in
are
those words.
those with the power to foresee the future. They simply call it by a different name. Fate. You're quite familiar
She keeps
with
on
that
hinting that
concept,
she
I would
knows
imagine.
about that. But how does she know about us knowing about it?
Sense? The future hasn't happened, but already exists.
Humanity excels at living in the present, but too often we forget the past and neglect the future.
So ancient names record the past.
While the pilgrimage and the Night Warden Wars lead us to a better future. Only by uniting the people of Natlan across countless eras can we fight back against an enemy as formidable as the Abyss. To come up with such a set of rules, the first Pyro Archon must have possessed a level of insight I can only imagine.
So the first Pyro Archon created the rules of Natlan?
That's correct. At first, he was a mortal man
Shablanc.
with no special power. After he ascended to the Divine Throne, he used it to borrow power from the heavens and establish the rules of Natlan.
After he ascended to the Divine Throne, probably obviously of the Pyro Archon, he used it to borrow power from Renova, the goddess of death. So specifically Renova, and probably to establish the Night Kingdom.
Namely, a framework through which ordinary people can ascend to Archon.
That too, but why does that have to be
By
with
holding the
Renova?
pilgrimage, we're able to determine the strongest among us. And when that
Among us?
person ascends to the Divine Throne, their inner flame will awaken. In addition, the sacred flame will grant them significant knowledge and memory of this land. After all,
so it's like
that's
a
how
dictionary.
I came to know everything I just told you.
So it all comes down to the power of the Divine Throne and the rules. Wait, is that a family portrait?
It is.
Yes, that's my mother, father, younger sister, and the little saurians we raised.
Cute.
I turned a piece
Dead,
of my
but
dad's
cute.
leather armor into a canvas and commissioned a famous artist to paint our likeness.
Your sister is so cute! It looks like the two of you are really close.
Saying are, but they're all dead.
I'm thinking of an Archon as an ordinary person, but seeing this portrait, it kind of makes sense now. It really doesn't look like there was anything special about you before. Oh, wait, is Paimon allowed to say that?
It's also
A little late
funny
for that question,
how
don't you think?
all of the Archon's hairs are just they're red.
Mouth works faster than her brain sometimes.
Paimon has a brain.
It's all right. I'd never get upset over something like that. No matter what others may say, my past is a precious part of my identity. I'm forever proud of the life I used to lead. Becoming the Archon doesn't mean you sever ties with your family. The position just comes with a lot of responsibilities, so it
With great
impacts how
power.
often you get to see them. My father made the most delicious stew, so my sister would often bring me a large pot of his cooking, and we would sit on a blanket and eat it together. One time, we didn't close the door securely, and the Saurians you were raising ran into the room and knocked over the entire pot. My sister immediately burst into tears. The two troublemakers were
Cute.
going for the meat, but when they saw my sister's distress, they froze on the spot. I still remember the way they laid there, sulking like a pair of children, even after making such a mess. It was frustrating, but in the end, all I could do was comfort my sister and move on.
Wow.
Okay, we're getting origins on the Archon. You forgave them just like that?
Isn't that what being a family is all about? I think about that story a lot, actually. As the Archon, I made a vow to defend this nation, and experiences like that, they remind me exactly what I'm trying to protect.
Even if they're long gone.
What happened after that? This portrait looks pretty old. Your sister must be all grown up by now, right?
I believe she ended up working as an architect and artist. She built many houses and crafted many beautiful works of art. Anyway, that's enough about me. Now that the powder is settled, we can begin. Ian-san, Mulani, Chaska, over here please. Place the ancient name up there, and then we'll begin.
Let's find the rabbit.
Surely as the echoes of life resound through heaven and earth, so too shall our stories remain eternal. Ancient name, take us to your fated bearer. Allow her to answer our call.
Answer our call. Oh, that was easy. That was easy.
Hallucinating again?
Ugh, she's back.
Kachina, are you okay?
Huh? I'm not seeing things, am I? Is the Abyss playing tricks on me again?
It's okay, Kachina. It's just us. We're trying to find a way to bring you back.
Everyone, you have to listen to me.
And cut off.
I've been investigating the Night Kingdom this entire time, and I figured out what's wrong. The Wyup is being affected by the Abyss. I was waiting for the Wyup to send me back, but then this really strong monster came in and it almost killed me. The Wyup saved
In the
me,
Night Kingdom?
even though its power is weakening. So I've been hiding from the monsters while trying to find a way to help. The Night Kingdom has become a huge mess, though. I keep hearing these awful sounds and seeing really horrible things.
Don't listen to those sounds, Kachina. The Abyss is trying to strip you of your sanity. All you need to do is stay safe and wait for us. We'll be there shortly.
Yeah.
It's okay. I feel so much better now that I've had the chance to talk to you guys. You don't need to worry about me. I've never been strong or special at all, really.
She's
So I
not
don't blame anyone
wrong.
for forgetting about me or leaving me behind. Just knowing you care is more than enough. I'll find a way back. You don't have to put yourselves in danger to come rescue me.
She sounds like she's about to
Always
cry,
like this,
though.
Kachina. Now's not the time to act tough. We're coming for you, and that's final. I don't know what lies the Abyss has been feeding you, but I'll tell you something right now. Nobody here sees you as a burden.
I do.
You're a victor of the Night Warden Wars, a hero of Natlan.
Sorry.
All you need
That's
to do is
probably
wait for us
rude.
to
I probably
rescue
shouldn't
you,
be saying that.
and you'll get all the applause and recognition you deserve.
Stop crying. That's all you do. Stop crying.
I'm really scared.
I know, you're like 7. It's understandable.
And creepy here. And I want to go home. Still, I don't want you to put yourselves in danger because of me. I don't want to hold anyone back ever again.
All you need to do is place your trust in us, just like you always have. No one fights alone.
Sorry.
We're not leaving you behind.
Yeah, we're so close. We can't call it quits now. Thank you. Be careful.
Looks
And then
like you've
she
lost contact.
parts away.
Now comes the most dangerous part. You have to traverse the Night Kingdom in your physical form. This entrance to the Night Kingdom was left behind after an abyssal invasion. Even a brief amount of time inside could
Now we'll
expose
win.
you to corrosion.
I know. I'm prepared for that possibility.
All right, then I wish you all the best. I'll tell Koichi to be ready just in case. She's very experienced in dealing with abyssal corruption. That face you just made. Don't tell me you two got into another argument.
Yeah, I basically fell
No,
asleep
I
listening
just
to it.
Feel
And then I
bad for
called her
creating more
Natalie
work for
Portman
her.
I'll go
because
with you
my
too,
brain was
Archon.
fuzzled.
The
Was
more people,
fuddled.
the
Fuzzy.
stronger the party.
Thank you
Both
so
work.
much for your help, everyone. It really means a lot that you're willing to brave these dangers with me. And there's no time to lose, so let's get going.
Now that I've lost my power, I won't be able to provide much practical support.
Still
But
no
I
way
can
that
still
you
keep
won
an
against
eye on the
Capitano.
situation from here. Eon-san, I know it's unlikely, but if you...
That won't
Oh,
happen.
I hope not.
All right, I was just sorry that was a little weird. I was just reminded that I actually have 2 wishes to do, and we're basically also at pity. So just a quick break. This isn't actually gonna yield anything because we're gonna have to go all the way up to pity. Of course we are. Purple. Give me a cool weapon or a character I don't have. That's not exactly what I was talking about. That wasn't exactly what I wanted, but you know, it's fine. The underground ruins. Oh, it's over there? Okay, fine. So then if that's the case, then I'm gonna go over here to make Lumine lore accurate. To be Hydro. To be or not to be, that is the Hydro. That doesn't even make any sense. I know. It's a little Megamind reference for any of those who are cultured enough to understand. Mm-hmm. Hello? Party setup. There we go. Sitlali, get temporarily replaced.
Just what will we come across
I don't
this
care.
time?
I don't care, Lumine. Honestly, I don't care. I'm just here because I want you to be as close to what you're meant to be in game as possible. Also, aren't you supposed? Yeah, supposed to have cons. C3 of the water gun. Let's see what you could do with your infinite power, Lumine.
Go!
Dang, that was so cool, Lumine. I gotta say, that was the coolest thing I think I've seen anyone ever do. That was amazing. That was so epic. All right, let's get Sitlali back here and then let's do this.
Whatever you need.
Okay, let's go. Let's go! From here. Ba-dum-bum. Ba-da-dum-bum. Ba-dum-bum. Ba-da-dum-bum. Ba-bum. Ba-dum-bum-bum. Ba-da-da-dum. Ba-ba-bum. Obligatory domain. Well, this is the Night Kingdom. They want me to use Vaporize? Do I have a Vaporize team? I could make one with Yelan, but I don't want to. You know what? Yes. We're gonna use my Veresa team. Because I don't care if she didn't actually contribute in this way. In my heart, she did.
Why me?
Lore accurate Lumine. Looking pretty.
So we're underneath Natlan right now? It looks nothing like Paimon was imagining.
That's because in the distant past, Natlan was home to an incredibly advanced civilization ruled by dragons.
Yes!
Humans only established their own society after the fall of the dragons.
So these are Saurian ruins?
I don't think she's talking about the Saurians. I think she means actual dragons.
Wait, you mean like the elemental sovereigns?
No.
They had their own advanced civilization?
No.
Yes. A
What?
really long time ago.
It's
Very
the
few
elemental
records have survived
sovereigns?
until now,
Really?
So no one really knows what the devices here are for.
I
These
thought it's
ruins have been
different.
abandoned for a
Nervalette said
long
they were
time.
different.
But with the recent increase in Abyss activity, the installations around here have somehow been activated again. So what you're saying is, we're not in for an easy trip to the Night Kingdom.
No. It's going to be obstacle after obstacle from here on out.
Well, I'm nothing if not a person who likes a challenge. That's what I wanted to hear.
Why are you all laughing like that? It's creeping Paimon out.
It's the pre-adventure excitement kicking in, right guys?
Of course.
Ugh.
I'm eager to get started.
Adventurers live for the moments like
Then
these.
let's go. We won't let anything stand in our way.
Seems like the road ends here. How should
The
we
road
get
not
across?
taken.
As a professional trainer, I think you could stand to build up your endurance, Paimon.
Yeah, Paimon, hit the gym.
Trainer? Paimon thought you were a warrior from the Collective of Planning.
Well, that goes without
You
saying.
can be both.
But I actually work as a sports coach. I provide professional guidance for many of Natlan's pop.
Yeah, I don't
Those
care.
guys look
The ensemble.
familiar.
I don't
We've fought them before. Let's go.
show them no mercy. Wait, who says that? Whose thing is that? Show no mercy.
Your weapons. You asked for.
Also, I'm supposed to be
Control breathing.
holding
Let's
on
move.
Chevy's skill, and I have not been. So that's my bad.
Look out below.
I'm not doing the rotation correctly.
Headbutt.
That was easy. That was easy. Yeah, I guess. Woo. It
Whoa.
is pretty looking.
Place we need to go seems really high up.
I like when things look all pretty.
Stop right
There we go. I got it
Let's
right that time.
Full throttle. Wrath from the sky.
Faster, stronger.
I don't think I need to.
Look out below.
Yeah, I don't think I need to.
Yeah. Hut. Maximum power. Charge. Boost. Hut.
Oh, so that's why they wanted me to bring Hydro.
warning.
I didn't do
Rise
it
with the sun.
again.
Controlled breathing. Yeah. Hi. Yeah.
And then we click that. Any chests that I'm missing? No. Not missing no chests. Really should have just brought the normal Mavwika team so that I could just have all the different element stuff. But it's not going to give me any of the other ones. It's only going to give me the original 3 because those were the only ones that were out for Archon Quest 1 and 2. Okay,
Stop right
boom, there we go.
Justice will prevent. Light it up. Pyroclastic surge.
Faster, stronger. Start the.
You know what, let's have fun. It's okay.
Justice o'clock.
It's okay for me to just use all my bursts.
Headbutt. Hut. Hi. Hut. Hi.
Things unfortunately die too quickly. Alright, and...
This is the final stretch. We just need to climb up, and we'll be there. Nothing to it.
Easy for you.
I want to eat this. I want to eat it. Oh, this is like the two Conrian soldiers, right? That were in the Amber? Am I completely misremembering the world quest? Was it not Conrian? That looks Night King to me.
This must be the entrance the Pyro Archon told us about. The one ripped open by the Abyss.
Yes. There's something in the depths of this place that feels familiar, yet also foreign.
We actually have to go in there?
Yes.
Okay, Paimon just needs to psych herself up. Don't push her through before she's ready.
Too bad, we're going in immediately. That's how we roll. Cutscene? No.
Hey! You don't have to drag Paimon! You're pulling too hard!
We're not pulling any more.
Looks like we made it. This is the Night Kingdom.
It looks so different from what I imagined in the stories.
There's abyssal energy everywhere.
That overflow of energy is probably what trapped Kachina here in the first place.
From this point forward, everything we know about the real world no longer applies. Anything can happen here.
Paimon's more worried about how we're gonna make it out. We obviously can't go back the way we came.
Do you see that patch of light on the ground? It's shining down from that fissure in the sky.
That's probably where we need to go.
Right in front of us. So that's coming from up there? Oh, it's so high up. Did we really fall that far down?
Just like I said, our real-world knowledge doesn't apply here. We fell all this way, yet came out completely unscathed.
Trippy, but we didn't even see any of it
fall. Climb our
fall.
way back up to the entrance. But here, all we have to do is stand underneath the light and offer a prayer.
That's it?
Don't try it now.
Right. We still got a job to do.
So that means all we need to do is find Kachina and bring her to
Did
this
Kachina
location.
not know how to pray?
Exactly. This light is streaming in from the real world. It's a link between the two realms.
The terrain looks difficult to navigate, and the visibility's not great either. How are we supposed to find Kachina in these conditions?
Yeah.
We shout
these
really
black
loudly.
Things don't look super friendly either.
They look like
Those are all
souls.
manifestations of abyssal power. Be careful.
Huh? Who the heck is this?
Ghost! A talking ghost!
Calm down. I'm here to help. You're the ones who helped Vichama, right?
I thought he would be infused with the rest of the souls, not able to be a person. Wait, does that mean you're...
Yes, I'm Vichama's friend, Malco. I was completely lost to this realm until I sensed a mysterious power.
It doesn't
calling
make
out to me.
sense. He shouldn't be able to be
It's like it was
this.
seeking me out, attempting to reassemble the pieces of who I used to be. Of course, it could only do so much. I'm sorry I can only appear before you in this imperfect form.
No, we should be the ones apologizing. If the Spirit Speaker Stone hadn't become corrupted by the Abyss, we could have done much more, but we had to destroy it. Otherwise, Vichama and his tribe would have been in danger.
Of course. Thank you for protecting him. I never imagined that, even after all
good
these
friend.
years, he'd still take such a risk for me.
Be a good
Under
friend.
the power of the stone, it felt like our souls were connected. Turns out even our regrets were exactly the same.
Whether in triumph or death, you want your best friend by your side.
True.
Exactly. That may not be in the cards for us, but it's not too late for you. You're looking for a young girl from the Children of Echoes, right? She's being chased by an embodiment of abyssal power. I'd like to
Sounds
help her
about
while I'm
right.
still in this form, so follow me. Be careful. This place has been severely corroded by the Abyss.
Nah, we'll be fine.
Paimon didn't realize it had gotten this bad.
It's like a seething volcano ready to engulf our world at any moment.
Volcano, you say?
Ouch!
Quick, get back here.
Whoa.
You can't go wandering off. Stick close to me. My
Yeah,
power will be
do
able to ward
that
off
so that I
attacks for
could
the time
be
being.
healed. So that I could be healed properly. Cool beans.
We won't be able to keep this up. Let's try another route. This way.
Boots and cats and boots and cats and boots and cats. Don't even... Ow. Whoa. That felt personal.
Not good. More monsters.
Oh, okay.
We shouldn't waste our time on them.
Breathing. Harder.
On my move, Santana! Grant me strength!
Okay.
Hi!
Oh, okay. I didn't even
Drop your weapons.
have a chance to properly kill people. I'm too strong. I like the plopping sounds we make.
Oh, Paimon can't see anything!
It's easy to get lost here. Just stick close.
Stick to the very well-maintained path. Cutscene? No. Come on, give me creepier than this.
Did you hear that?
What?
Never mind.
Don't scare Paimon.
It was probably
like
just a
that.
ghost.
I heard it too. It was a voice from the abyss.
What did it say?
Doesn't matter. It certainly doesn't harbor good intentions.
No, I don't know. Maybe it just wants to be buddies. Just like how the embodiment of the abyss. I don't know what that means.
Paimon just heard it too!
Your journey
Let's keep going.
ends
Paimon
here.
wants to get out of this place!
Way to spoil things. Told me that I was going to talk to Kachina. That means that she's alive. Yeah, you got this. Use your mittens. The music is like just somber, it's not intense.
Oh, honey, you made it! Looks like our reunion will have to wait until we take care of these monsters.
I really hope Kachina isn't one of the people that is like one of the heroes. Sorry, I really should stop hating on this child, but it's really hard. She's not likable.
Pyroclastic surge!
Quick as a flash!
Start the... Why me? Look out below! Charge!
You're here! You're finally here! Thank you so much! That monster can appear from anywhere. It almost caught me a bunch of times. The
We just
Wyap's
killed
power
it.
helped keep me hidden, so I just tried to stay out of sight until you got here. Had a girl. You did so well. And most importantly, you weren't hurt.
Should we start heading back then?
This girl is not
Actually,
Like,
I have a request. Will you
worthy
come visit the Wyap with me?
of being
Can't
one of the
exactly put it
heroes
into
of
words,
that
but
one. Again, that sounds like
something's
super
wrong with
toxic,
the
but
Ode of Resurrection.
again,
And I know it has something
this
to do
girl
with the
is just a
contamination from the
scared
abyss.
child.
That was the Pyro Archon's theory as well. Everything we've seen here certainly seems to back it up.
In the Night Kingdom, there are 6 main totem poles representing the Wyap of each tribe. You can think of them like the body of each Wyap. Additional totem poles, like the ones around here, serve as proxies to which the Wyap can extend their consciousness. There are countless proxies scattered around the Night Kingdom. Through them, the Wyap can extend their consciousness over the entire realm and track down souls no matter where they roam. But if a proxy were to
Okay.
become severely contaminated, then a soul could become lost within the Night Kingdom.
Judging by the current situation, I don't think we're dealing with just one contaminated proxy. Even if we could drive back the abyssal power from one of them, that probably wouldn't even put a dent in the problem. Still, we can't just leave the Wyap to suffer.
It's protected me this whole time.
Saving one is better than saving none at all.
I agree. We might even manage to draw out the monster that's been hunting Kachina.
Didn't we
Getting
kill
rid
it?
of the monster might slow down the deterioration of the Night Kingdom.
Wait, so the 6 Wyobs. Okay. Okay.
Kachina? What's wrong?
Ugh, arg. That's...
Nothing. Just a headache. And that voice again, telling me to abandon
Let's
the
listen
Wyab
to
and
that.
leave this place.
Let's listen to the voice.
Already been here for
Let's
too
listen
long.
to the voice telling you to leave.
No, I'm fine. I don't plan on listening to that nonsense. I can hold on.
Say no to the haters, Kachina. Where's the totem pole?
Just up ahead. I'll lead the way. Besides, I can still fight, so please, help me out a little longer.
Listen to me, Kachina.
I thought you said
but that's
you just
because
ran
we want to
away
help
the
the
whole
Wyab.
time.
Not because we have something to prove. You don't have anything to prove either. It's okay if you reach your limit. We'll be there for you.
All right. The sooner we get this done, the better.
We've already come all this way, so we might as well try to get to the bottom of this.
Let's go. This way.
I'll stay here and try to stall the Abyss monster.
All by yourself? That's too dangerous.
Nah, he's dead anyway.
It's all right. I may not be as strong as that monster, but I'm definitely more familiar with the area. Besides, I don't have much time left. If you're anything like my friend, I'm sure you're not particularly fond of goodbyes. So go. Achieve your goal, and return to the world where you belong.
Goodbye.
Thank you for everything.
You're a true hero.
Thank you. No one fights alone.
Besides, when you're dead, check
Does your
on
head
the
still hurt?
Wyob.
Let me help you walk.
I'm fine. I'm fine. You should know I'm made of stronger stuff than that.
Alright, are we gonna fight some monsters? No, I'm not gonna comment on the I'm stronger than that.
Back. My friends and I are here to heal you. Wyab, can you hear me? Wyab?
Oh, wow, that's
So we were
something.
right. The contamination is already too severe. It's preventing the Wyab from answering our calls. All right, get ready, everyone. Time to purge the abyssal energy from this place.
I'll help too. Probably gonna do all the
Careful.
work.
We've got company.
An abyss lector.
Already?
You really think that puny soul could slow me down? Courage in the face of futility is pure folly. He tried to get in my way, so I disposed of him.
Okay. He was already dead. He's already dead.
First with or without me. Rather than worrying about him, I would urge you to focus on yourself. You may have defeated others of my kind in the past, but underestimate me now, and it will be to your peril.
Are you the one behind all this?
No. The power of the Abyss is intoxicating. The destruction.
Why is there an Abyss Herald in the
like a
Night
masterful
Kingdom?
Work of art. I strive only for the opportunity to see it up close. I thought this naive little girl was an exception, but it turns out
Yeah.
humanity is full of lambs willing to offer.
She is a naive little girl.
Slaughter. That is the tragedy of your short lives. You understand nothing of all-encompassing power. Ancient names, pride, friendship, all empty ideas invented to give you a false sense of self-worth.
That's how we're gonna win. That's how we're gonna win in this Archon quest, with the power of friendship.
Created those grandiose ideals out of pure selfishness. Anything to avoid sharing power. Anything to avoid handing over the primordial gift to ordinary people like you. Don't believe me? Then ask yourself, why is the Pyro Archon strong beyond measure, while you, Kachina, remain so pathetically weak?
Yeah, she is a little bit not strong at all.
Kachina, give me your hand.
Let me be your friend and infuse you with my power.
Feel that?
Thanks, Moalani. You're right. I have nothing to fear.
The power of friendship!
Because I'm not alone anymore.
Yeah. Dude, there's no shot. This guy said, the power you think of means nothing because who cares about friendship when the person you thought was a friend is just hoarding all the power for herself. And then this little 6-year-old girl comes up and says, I'm not afraid of you anymore. And now this dude, an Abyss Lector, is confused. Because this little girl said that she has friends.
You're right. Maybe comforting ideals don't have any power.
Oh, I forgot to play the
You
auto.
also couldn't be more wrong. You've never had to work for your own strength, so you will never understand the true source of our power.
Unlimited power.
The courage we have to stand before you and not back down.
This is a cringe fest.
It comes from our friendship. The power lies not in the ideal itself, but in our commitment to upholding that ideal.
No.
Let's go, Kachina. It
Um.
shouldn't take more than 2 of us to handle an enemy like this.
Sorry in advance, but you?
No, I'm not. No, I'm not.
Beat us when we're together.
I'm not wasting my time on those bad voice lines. Okay, time to solo this guy with. Yeah. Are you gonna do your shield?
Surf's up. Need a surfboard? Catch an epic wave! Whoosh!
I guess I'll use Kachina's vehicle because that's all she's useful for. Yeah, throw water balloons at him. I love the power of friendship.
We actually
Nice job.
won! That's what he gets for underestimating you two.
Okay.
Fantastic work, Kachina. Absolutely fantastic. This makes me so...
Stop. I'm not.
Together
Stop.
we really are
Stop.
unstoppable. Huh?
Ancient name. Whose?
My ancient name is glowing? But I thought I didn't bring it with me.
It's probably a projection from the real world. But that doesn't explain why it's glowing all of a sudden.
Wait, does that mean you're...
One of the prophecy? No shot. There's actually a prophecy, right?
That was a bold move. Diving headfirst into the fire to save your friend. Especially in a place so overrun with abyssal corruption. Still, seeing you pull it off was really something.
The original bearer
Everything
of
you
her
said
name.
was exactly right. As isolated individuals, we stand no chance against the power of the abyss.
When he says it, it actually sounds
It took
cool.
years worth of scars and lots of unnecessary suffering for me to understand that for myself.
Now it sounds a little
The
less
Pyro
cool.
Archon's plan will unite us as one. Everyone has a part to play. Only then will we have the power to defeat the strongest of foes. Tupac, a warrior from the people
I love
of
that
the
guy's
Springs.
music. I've never listened to
I
it.
fought against the Abyss during the invasion 500 years ago.
I've heard that name before. You were the giant who saved all of Natlan.
Since you were able to awaken my words from your ancient name, that means you have fully embodied the aspirations of the Wyab. Under the name Umoja, you shall unite the tribes and save Natlan from its impending doom.
Me?
As long as
not
blood still
alone.
runs through your veins,
You need
even the tiniest spark of steel
other
against
companions.
stone can ignite a flame. Its blaze will become one with the gaze of all Natlan.
That's not what that said.
Amid everlasting darkness, our bonds remain eternal.
Fist bump him. Do it, Mualani. Fist bump him. Yeah! Oh, okay, he's gone. I guess he didn't really like the fist bump. Oh, okay.
What's wrong, Mualani?
Ah, so many memories. My brain was just flooded with everything he once knew. So that's what happened.
What do you mean? Did you just figure something out?
500 years ago, they foresaw the very crisis we're facing now. Efforts to save Natlan started all the way back then.
We can go over the details once we get back. We shouldn't linger here longer than we have to.
Does that mean you already know about this whole thing?
I know bits and pieces, but I had no idea Mualani was also part of the plan.
This sounds like something that's going to need a lot of explaining. Let's focus on saving the Wyatt first.
I've never wanted to punt a character. Sorry. I'll be a little less vocal about my Kachina dislike. Yeah, Paimon, you just sit there staring. That's all you're good for.
Okay, that should be enough. Wyatt? Can you hear me?
I hear
Of
your
course,
voice,
Kachina. I was about
My
to say
dear
something
child.
about my dear child. Okay.
Great.
Yeah.
Well then, I'm afraid it's time to say goodbye. I just wanted to make sure you were okay before we leave. But I was going to ask why you bestowed an ancient name upon someone like me.
No.
I'll keep searching within
Okay.
myself for the answer.
You are already an outstanding child in my eyes. You are all my most beloved children.
Okay.
Your ancient name is just that. A name. Focus on who you want to be. The story of your ancient name is for you to continue. It gladdens me
yeah.
to see the
Yeah.
Pyro Archon's plan move another step towards completion. But it's time for you to leave this place. Go now, my children.
I know we've never met before, Wyatt, but I just wanted to say
Thank
you for encouraging Kachina.
Yeah, okay. Yeah. All right.
What's going on?
All right.
An earthquake?
Yeah.
We're out of time.
Yeah, let's not.
The power of the abyss. Quick, we need to run.
It's a Sealy! The Sealy opened the way for us!
Cutscene? No. What? Hello? Can I not? Oh. Okay. Sure. Let me use my awesome hydro powers. Look, watch this.
Water jet!
Okay, I don't think that actually did much. I'm so surprised.
The opening in the sky! It's closing!
We need to hurry, or we'll be stuck here.
Did they give us, like, increased stamina? Probably. Yan-san, I need words of encouragement right now.
Rocks! Quick, through the middle!
Oh, I didn't even notice the falling rocks. Yeah, cutscene.
We'll never make it!
Come on, spinach. You're relevant in some way. Swoop. No. I didn't actually expect them to be trapped here. Never mind. Okay, I guess not. I thought she's not as powerful.
You've done well. Now come home.
What? What? I thought she couldn't do that. I thought she wasn't powerful anymore. What is happening? I'm so confused. This is bizarre.
We're back! The Pyro Archon saved us.
But she's not here.
And yeah, how did she regain her strength?
Didn't she say she used it all up?
She's still in the speaker's chamber. What we saw in the Night Kingdom was just her consciousness.
So you're saying her consciousness did all that?
So why couldn't our consciousness do that?
Comes at a price. You must feel terrible, Kachina.
Stop,
Just hold
like,
on.
babying
We'll
her.
get you to a doctor
Jeez.
soon. Let's get back to the stadium. The Pyro Archon said she...
I recommend getting a full checkup.
Paimon feels okay. What about you, Traveler?
Completely fine.
Right. You always seem to do pretty well against the Abyss.
Yeah.
Let's get going. We need to share what we learned in the Night Kingdom as well.
Right. The YUP mentioned something about the Pyro Archon's plan. What is it exactly?
I'll let her explain everything. We're all a part of the plan now. Every move we make from here on out
Every
will
move
decide
we
Natlan's
make,
ultimate
I'll
fate.
be watching you. The Great Escape that consisted of us trying to escape, failed to escape, and then had a god punch basically the way out for us. Great, great stuff. Fantastic. I'm really trying to like this. I really want to. Okay.
Why me?
Huh. There's a lot less stuff here than before.
It's good to see you all here in one piece.
Did we like time travel
I
or
know
something?
you must have a lot of questions, but let Koichi check you over first.
Thank goodness you made it back. Take a seat, everybody. I'll examine you one by one.
Despite the short stint in the Night Kingdom, Mulan and the others have some degree of abyssal contamination. But thanks to Koichi's extensive expertise treating abyssal contamination, the harmful effects will not be permanent. The treatment also relieves Kachina's symptoms.
All right, that should do it for now. But just to be safe, I'll perform another checkup in a couple of days. I have to say, though, I've never seen anyone react to the Abyss like you, Traveler. It's like you're completely immune to its power.
Yeah, we're just special.
She's always been special like that. She can even
Paimon,
purify
stop,
its power.
stop being
Wait, now that you
me.
mention it,
I don't
Paimon
like
doesn't
that.
think she's affected either.
We don't know why, though. Paimon, I wonder if you're hiding something.
Given the current situation, that ability will likely play a great role in the events to come.
Of course. I still have patients to see, so I'll head out.
Thank you, Koichi.
All right, all right. Just give it time. I'm sure we'll figure things out between us one day.
Yeah.
Hello?
All right. There's so
Okay.
much to discuss. You've seen it for yourselves now. The devastation. It's very possible our nation
Didn't we know
has
this
less
already?
than a year before total devastation.
We knew this. You told us that.
No.
Less than a year.
That's right.
Sorry, I'm just
But I've
trying
only
to
ever
interrupt
disclosed
Katina
that fact to the
because
handful of
I
people
don't.
working with me to save this nation. Our looming destruction is not a recent development, but the inevitable conclusion of the disaster the Abyss initiated 500 years ago.
Mulan told us a little bit about that.
500 years ago, all the nations of Teyvat were invaded by the Abyss. Unlike the other nations, Natlan never had stable and deep-rooted ley lines, so we suffered the worst of the invasion. The battle against the Abyss was exceedingly long and brutal. In the end, victory came at the cost of our civilization and countless lives. Even then, it took centuries of solving the disasters caused by the Abyss to finally achieve the peace we know today. And still, this is but a superficial victory. The forces of the Abyss have merely been driven back underground. Their threat to Natlan remains as real as
So
ever.
what's our plan?
The problems plaguing the Night Kingdom are all the more complicated.
I think I'm officially a
because that
Kachina
realm is
hater, and I don't
essentially
like that.
Functioning as Natlan's ley lines.
Wait,
Immediately after
no,
the
no, no,
war, our
what?
calculations estimated that we would have a maximum of 500 years before the Night Kingdom was completely lost to the Abyss.
Problem plaguing the Night Kingdom are all the more complicated because the realm is essentially functioning. Interesting. Okay, so
But at that time, we were a nation of the destitute. Our people no longer believed in victory, nor did they hold hope for the future. Our civilization was dying, our faith crumbling, and the line of power passed down from the Wyab nearly severed. If we didn't bring the nation back together, it would be foolish to even dream of defeating the Abyss in the future. So, the Archon had a long and involved discussion with the heroes of each tribe, and finally came up with a 500-year-long plan to save Natlan.
So that's what happened. After finding Kachina, I encountered a strange figure who gave me a series of new memories. Since the plan was mentioned in those memories, I guess I've been chosen to play an important role in it. But there's still something I don't understand. Those memories showed me the Pyro Archon from back then. And it was you.
Huh? But that doesn't make any sense. The Pyro Archon is supposed to be human. It's impossible for a human to live that long.
She used her motorcycle to drive.
The hardest thing for humans to overcome has always been time. Or rather, the natural limitations of our lifespan. A god can extend a human's life by using a certain amount of divine power, or subjecting them to a curse.
Farina.
But, as we all know, Natlan doesn't have gods like that. We can only rely on our own methods.
So I built a motorcycle.
Human life is like a flame destined to be extinguished. 500 years ago, I placed my life within the sacred flame. Only by dying before my time could I have the chance to wake up again.
So, in other words, this is your second life?
That was all part of the plan?
Yes. We only managed to defeat the Abyss all those years ago because the tribes came together as one. If the Natlan of the future was to have a fighting chance, the Pyro Archons that came after the war had to rebuild the decimated tribes. The goal was to reunite the people and restore the strength of each tribe's Wyab. Once a tribe was back to its full strength, the tribe's Wyab would select a hero, indicating the tribe was once again ready for war. The Chosen would then stand
there are
by
6
my
heroes.
side in defense of our nation, just like great heroes of old.
So Mualani was already
500 years
chosen,
ago.
then I'm sure it's gonna be
So that
Ion-san, Chaska,
I'm one of the chosen?
probably Shilonin,
That's right.
and what,
You
like
bear the
Auroron?
ancient name Umoja, the same one held by the hero from your tribe
And
500
Kinich, right,
years
Spinach,
ago. It means unity.
We still haven't gotten a
After your
second
adventure in the Night Kingdom,
Scions of the
I trust
Canopy
you've come
character.
to fully understand the meaning of that name.
Or a...
So in other
the
words, you
water
always
one.
knew who the Wyab were going to pick from each tribe?
Yes. According to the plan, each tribe was supposed to have been fully restored by the time I awoke. But something went wrong along the way. The 6 heroes successfully inherited the ancient names from 500 years ago, but the intel regarding the plan wasn't passed on to them. Once again, it comes down to the deterioration of the Night Kingdom. Communication between the sacred
So only
flame
once
and
you
the
restored
Wyab
the
has been
Wyab
blocked.
would
Just like how the Oath of
Mualani
Resurrection
get it.
failed to bring Kachina back.
So that means that the
It's
reason
just another
Ion-san knows is
tactic the
because she's
Abyss is
already
using
one of the
against
heroes.
us. The Abyss may not possess intelligence, but its methods certainly aren't easy to counter.
And its
If we
leaders
want
have
to unlock
intelligence.
that information
Our
from
sibling.
being passed on, my presence alone isn't enough. The ancient name bearer must establish a greater connection to their name. So, I've tried my best to help them from the sidelines. Currently, Shilonin of the Children of Echoes, Kinich of the Scions of the Canopy and Iansan of the Collective of Plenty have all been acknowledged by their names.
Oh, that's good. That means
During
it's not
your
Kachina.
adventure, you too earned the
Sorry.
acknowledgement of your Wayab Mualani. In the process, you gained the memories stored within your name.
That leaves 2 people left.
But we have less than a year.
Yes, but we have no choice. We cannot start the plan until all the heroes have been gathered. That's also why I haven't been able to take action despite the urgency of the situation.
Is it Sitlali?
But if you knew this whole time, why didn't you just tell me about my role in all this? Wouldn't that make everything go a lot faster?
Did they know that it was you?
But the opposite could also be true.
Oh,
Knowing your
so she
destiny
does
too
know the
early
2
can
other
mean
people.
Failing to realize your full potential. Just like your determination to save Kachina, I hope your commitment to this endeavor comes from your own strength of will, rather than a sense of obligation.
So I suppose you're not going to tell us who the final 2 heroes are then?
That's right. Their time is yet to come.
Wink, wink,
Putting
wink,
pressure on them
Chasko, wink, wink,
beforehand will
Chasko,
only
wink,
hinder
wink,
their
wink.
development.
But what if they don't make it in time?
I can only trust in the judgment of the Wayab.
Even though it's broken?
I have never believed I could solve this crisis alone. In fact, it was precisely because I chose to trust and rely on others that we managed to get this far. Natlan's salvation lies not in its Archon or any singular individual, but in us all.
Does that mean you...
You're quite perceptive, aren't you? I thought I might get away with avoiding the topic.
Huh? Oh, right! All of the stuff you stored here before, where did it all go?
Oh, that's what we're talking
Even though I
about?
sacrificed my power, I still needed a contingency plan to ensure you would make it back from the Night Kingdom. After all, I was the one who allowed you to take that risk, and Mualani has an important role to play in my plan. In addition to their sentimental value, the items I stored here held a much more important purpose. Fuel.
Fuel?
Yes. The stories embodied
I'm
by
not
those
stopping the
items
bit.
are
Kachina
certainly
doesn't get
important,
any more lines than
but there's an
necessary.
even more significant trait they all share. Every item belonged to a hero of Natlan. Over time,
They have a sense
became
of power.
imbued with a certain amount of contending fire from being carried in battle. On their own, each item's power is limited. But together, their combined effect can prove quite useful in a dire situation. By burning those items, I was able to activate the contending fire stored within them to open the boundary between the 2 worlds. It was a rather crude approach, so all their power was depleted in an instant, as you can see.
But weren't they all precious treasures? What about their stories?
No one cares about the stories.
Why I dragged you all here. No matter what, I never wanted the Pyro Archon to have to use that power. Oh, I'm so sorry.
Wait, what? What happened? What, because they had sentimental value? Why are you crying?
And then, it would only be a matter of time before the Children of Echoes was met with disaster. Besides, when those heroes entrusted their belongings to me, or the Pyro Archon of their time, it was out of a desire to contribute to Natlan's survival. If they knew those items helped save the present-day heroes of Natlan, they would not mourn their loss.
Even when you put it that way...
There's no need. Remember what I told you about time? The people and the events of the past
Grow
are
up,
never
Pipsqueak.
truly lost to us. We simply carry them with us in a different form. In that sense, we didn't lose anything at all. If you still have regrets, let them fuel your resolve in the battles to come. Your deeds will become new legends and nurture new forms of power just like the items once stored here.
Well, we'd still like to return the favor.
Okay.
Well, if that's the case, just treat me to a drink sometime. Now that Kachina has returned, we can finally hold the victory feast and celebrate your team's triumph in the Night Warden
Yippee!
Wars. And we could all use the rest, that's for sure.
Still, now that I know the danger we're facing, having a victory feast doesn't feel right.
It's important
Try
to
not let it get
live.
to you. It's important to stay calm. Worrying about it will only affect your judgment. All right, you should head out. I'll join you in a bit.
Lore? Lore? Are we gonna get lore? Yes. Yes. Yes? Are we loring? Yes, we are. Not a cutscene, but it's lore.
When I was young, I used to sit by the hot springs and listen to the stories of warriors from all over Natlan. They attract people from all walks of life. Friends come easy here, no matter what tribe you're from. The people of the springs have never claimed the hot springs as their own private property. They are there to bring all hot spring buddies together. It's been really nice, seeing the children of my tribe get older. It's helped me gradually understand the true value of the springs.
So is she dead?
I've witnessed their energy,
Still don't know.
their determination, their absolute passion for life, even when they cause trouble. I never managed to hold on to my anger for long. It's unbelievable how quickly they worm their way back into my good graces. I'm certain Mualani will become a great warrior when she grows up. She possesses infinite potential. I can see it. One day, when I'm no longer in fighting form, I'll come here and tell stories to all the children, just like those warriors did for me.
It's pretty visual.
So you better get busy, Pyro Archon, or I'll end up running out of stories.
I'm so confused what just happened. Bam, 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 bam. What is this a visual of? What are we visualizing right now? Bam, 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 bam.
Our nation is engulfed in darkness.
Oh, going through the
Our
memories of this
tribes
stuff.
stand divided, and yet you promise victory in the distant future. The Abyss is a cunning enemy, one that I faced in battle many times. Were that not the case, I would never understand exercising this degree of caution. My rage will never know absolution, and my power will no longer aid you in victory. But you came to me because you knew you could convince me with just a single sentence.
Good
I
man.
understand your choice. The heroes of today will forge the path ahead with blood and fire. Just remember to earn us the victory we are owed. Otherwise, rest assured, I'll find
Fist
a
bump.
way to collect the debt. For Natlan.
So, you're gonna live 500 years in the future to serve as the Pyro Archon again? But what about the you from right now? You're just gonna die.
You can't ask her those questions and expect her to answer, my dear. The decision is hers to make, and she deserves our support. We will do everything we can to rebuild the tribes. Don't you worry. Even across time,
Be painful as a
we
mother.
will all do our part to fight for Natlan's future.
Yeah, Mom's right. We'll always believe in you, sis. Seriously though, Dad should be here. Where is he?
I imagine he didn't know what to say, so he chose not to come at all. Don't take it to heart, my dear. That's just who he is.
Is that actually what happened?
Just remember, no matter what happens in the future, we will always love you.
Dang, even the picture of her family was taken? Or is it still on her
I'll
desk?
come find you one day. I know I can't live that long, but I'll think of something.
In the books.
There has to be a way for us to meet again one day. If there's an answer out there somewhere, I'm gonna find it. So, don't forget about me.
she's transparent also? A little bit? The particles are going through her. That could just be, like in front of her.
That's your decision, and you have my full support, Archon.
May our children live to see such a lovely son.
For Natlan!
That was intense.
No one fights alone.
The rules are my legacy. They shall grant us the strength
That's
to
Blanc.
overcome the next tragedy.
Ex Blanc.
War forged the 6 tribes, taught us how to fight, instilled in us what it means to love.
Who will be the one to bring this to an end?
I like that guy's voice.
We are the inheritors of memory and legend. Those who grew alongside sun and wind. Those who forged our own destiny and future. That is Natlan's fire. The lifeblood of our nation.
I have such conflicting feelings. Such conflicting feelings. The story of Natlan is so good, but the story of the characters is so bad. I care so much more about the nation of Natlan and the whole 500 years in the future. That whole story is genuinely great. But what they're doing with the actual characters that we're supposed to care about is abysmal. Like it's almost painful. Yeah. It's so conflicting. Yeah. I don't know what else I'm supposed to say. It's just it's really hard that I care so much about a nation like Natlan, the whole for Natlan. All that stuff, it hits for sure. And then, we try saving
You here for the victory?
Kachina and
Oh no!
supposed to care about these people.
Here, so I just came to deliver some medicine. I was about to
weird.
leave, actually. No, it's not that I don't want to celebrate Kachina and the others. I'm so glad she made it back. It's just, well, I'll make things awkward if I'm around my sister right now.
Yes, you will.
Well, you two had a fight, so Paimon can understand.
She didn't cause any trouble during your trip, right?
Of course not.
Yeah, she was super helpful. She gave us a lot of useful information about the Abyss.
That's good. That's all I needed to know.
Is there a reason you asked? You were pretty outspoken when we first met, but now it's like you're holding something back.
You can tell us anything.
Maybe it seemed unreasonable, picking that fight with her before you left, but I did it for a reason. Her impulse to fight is extremely strong. Her mental strength helps her rein it in, but she still loses control sometimes.
Interesting. So
no
she's like a
idea
rage
what
monster?
You might face in the Night Kingdom, so I didn't want to take any chances.
So what you're saying is...
You deliberately provoked her so she'd take that impulse out on you?
Okay, so maybe it sounds a little stupid, but it works pretty well. It helps her keep her cool for a little while, at least.
That's not
Anyway,
really how you're supposed
I'm just
to
glad you were able
manage
to make it back
anger
safe and
issues.
sound. That's all I wanted.
But do you really have to go that far? Can't you just talk it out?
No way. Chaska never opens up about her own pain, especially to her family.
That's
Can't
called
learn
repression.
about this, or it'll be even harder to help her.
Thanks for confiding in
I
us.
appreciate the understanding, and don't worry. I'll find a way to help her ease this burden. Anyway, I need to get going. Enjoy the celebration. Oh, and if you ever need a doctor, you know who to find.
Huh. Who would have thought there was a deeper reason behind their arguing?
They're trying to look out for each other in their own way.
In the end, it's all the Abyss's fault. Paimon's had enough of them.
Paimon, you could take him out. I believe in you. You got this, Paimon. Cutscene? No. No cutscene. Pakal. My man. He has moves. That's for sure. Ugh. Not a fart. God, I need a new chair.
Let's give a huge round of applause to our brave young warrior, Kachina!
Can I skip this?
Well done.
I always knew you could do it.
No,
You
they
want
didn't.
to talk? Don't think I didn't know you were the first person to abandon your team.
I had no choice.
Oh, really? So you weren't just trying to get ahead in the first round?
I wasn't, I swear. When he insisted on repaying the favor, what was I supposed to do? I'm just one person. I figured Kachina would have no trouble replacing me.
But the fact of the matter is,
Are you still
that after
holding
your
grudges?
departure,
It's stupid.
Everyone else started thinking about swapping teams too.
I'm really sorry, Kachina. It was wrong of us to abandon you like that.
It's amazing that you still made it all the way through to the Night Warden Wars.
You had better teammates than these
highest
random
honor.
people.
So,
Our team captain drank too much the night before the competition and turned up late to the stadium on the day.
Serves you all right.
alright. There's no need to be like that, Uncle Pakal. Dear friends,
I don't want to hear them. I'll read
grateful
them.
to my this traveler and her companion Paimon are some of the strongest people I've ever. They've agreed to let me learn from them. And let's not forget my good friends, Moalani, Chaska, Kanich, and Dion-san. They all
Kinich
helped
did
attract- they
absolutely
too
nothing.
deserve to be called our heroes. So,
well said.
Yeah, round of applause for the actual heroes. I think I should probably stop slandering.
How does it feel being a
Kachina.
hero, Kachina?
She's not.
well, you better get used to it.
Nope.
Hey, please.
Nope. Past and future. Ooh. Character level up material. Huh. Interesting.
Ah, you're here. Have some fruit juice. I got it specially for you two.
That doesn't look like fruit. That looks like poison.
Paimon's favorite.
Because you're a
look like
child,
you've still
Paimon.
got questions. Ask away.
Isn't your plan a little convoluted? Why didn't you get the heroes of the past to join you in this age?
Because they had their own lives to live. The thought of telling them, abandon your families and everyone you love, and come with me to the end of time, for in 500 years Natlan will be destroyed, it seemed too cruel.
And if there were going to be heroes in this age anyway.
Everything in this world would come to an end eventually. But life is short. And beyond a point, it just doesn't seem real. Imagine if I said, let's leave right now and go save the sun because it'll flame out in a few million years. It would sound quite ridiculous. I couldn't make them shoulder that burden with
Is that a
me.
thing that happened in this
Besides,
world too?
Every
Isn't the sky
generation will
fake?
have its heroes, this one included. The plan could still work without them.
Exactly, that's what I'm
Or,
saying.
Of course, without me. But since I was the one who came up with the plan, I felt duty-bound to see it through to the end.
Paimon's suddenly remembering that portrait in your room. Was that your family from back then?
Yes, it was. So when you asked me who my sister grew up to be, the truth is that
She doesn't know.
very little information survives. From what I've been able to piece together, I can conclude with a reasonable degree of confidence that she ended up as an architect and artist. She played
That
an
might be relevant.
instrumental role in rebuilding the scions of the Canopy tribe, designing and building many houses. But of course, none of her buildings are around anymore. Still, it was an impressive achievement, and I'm very proud of her.
So that's the life you had to leave behind.
You feel loss keenly. It seems to stir up feelings of regret.
Is she
in
a
you.
mind reader or something?
But this is something I have long since come to terms with. This is a war, and there can be no war without loss. I am already far more fortunate than those who lost their lives to the Abyss. The people of Natlan look to me as their Archon, and the weight of their expectations is mine to bear. I must see our fate through to the very end,
Yeah.
no matter what I may find there.
That's actually what I wanted to ask. If you're already aware of fate,
Yeah, doesn't that mean the way everything ends has already been written, including your plan?
I suppose, but so what? Don't forget, time takes many forms. The past, present, and
Don't
future
confuse me.
coexist, and all are equally important. Even if the future ends in destruction, there's still no reason to give up on the here and now.
Really?
And it's precisely because we humans cannot know our fate that we will never give up on our struggle. This is a pivotal moment. We are still 2 heroes short. Well, 3 to be precise. There's one further hero who I'm hoping to get on my side, whatever it takes.
You don't mean
Your
me?
resistance to the corrupting power of the Abyss is truly remarkable. It would easily
Whoever's
make you
clapping,
an all-important
stop.
figure in the upcoming battle. If you agree to join us, you will not only gain my full support in your journey, but I will also forge a brand new ancient name for you.
Sick. Pyro powers? Let's go.
They can. Several strict conditions must be met, but if they couldn't be forged at all, then the number of them in circulation would have long dwindled to 0. Possessing an ancient name would mean
Stop
that your
clapping.
adventures in Natlan are recorded in full. Your stories would be remembered by our people for all the years to come. The Ode of Resurrection may have temporarily lost its power, but still, take this as my personal guarantee that I shall never let you fall. Just like in the Night Kingdom, I will be there for you. That is a promise I will fulfill at all costs.
Good,
This
dependable
nation
woman.
always honors its heroes.
You don't have to promise me anything. I just want to help out the people.
Yeah, we can't just ignore the situation here.
Wonderful.
We. Paimon
Then
said
I'll reach
we,
out to Shilonen
like
right
she's
away.
doing something.
She's the one who will forge the name. We've never forged an ancient name for an Outlander before, but I trust she'll find a way.
All right. I don't really need to talk about it afterwards, but
My
I'll say...
lord, we've received
Hello,
word that the
what?
Pyro Archon has lost much of her power. Although your injury complicates things, this is most certainly the opportune time to seize the Gnosis.
Victory and defeat are rules, not outcomes.
Oh, is that his actual hair?
I have never taken advantage of an opponent in a time of weakness.
What a good man!
I don't intend to start now. As for you, I must confess, I did not expect that little trick of yours to save the day.
No matter how dense the fog,
Auroran.
as long as the sun remains, we cannot turn day into night. She could have dispelled it. She simply chose not to.
This is definitely part of Act 3.
I don't have much time. And you're injured on top of that. What do you plan to do next?
I'm beginning to see just how useful you may turn out to be. You heard something from here, didn't you?
Huh? Was that not? Interesting. Okay, so that was part of this. Okay.
Oh, something else you'd like to ask?
Oh, we could ask questions? Captain's
Well,
whereabouts.
Our intel suggests he hasn't made any new movements yet. Although Kenichi's investigation helped us confirm that he's being aided by someone from the Masters of the Nightwind.
Because
We're
of
getting closer to
the
narrowing down
smoke.
who that may be, but it's still unclear whether this person aided the captain out of willingness or coercion. If you learn anything about this during your adventures, please let me know.
Hint, 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 wink, 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 wink.
Something else you'd like to ask?
Elemental energy and the Abyss.
The Abyss is the most formidable enemy in all of Teyvat. In the beginning, it took failure and tragedy to even begin to learn how to fight back. All of the methods you've seen in other nations were developed based on experience and insight passed down over generations. We know them to work, but few of us actually understand why. It's the same for the method we use here in Natlan. Ever since ancient times, elemental energy has been one of our most reliable weapons against the Abyss. As for the principles behind it, I'm
The
afraid you
heavenly
might have to seek
principles.
answers from someone older than the position of Pyro Archon itself.
Huh?
Oh, something else. The
What?
Abyss
No,
is the
no,
most
I did this one already.
formidable enemy
Wait,
in
what is
all
it? What
of
does that
Teyvat.
mean? Older than the
In the
Pyro
beginning, it took
Archon?
all of the methods you've seen, and it's the same for the. As for the principles,
Yes.
something
About
else
the
you'd like
absence
to
of
ask?
people from Natlan and other nations.
That
Yes.
also comes down to the long-standing effects of the Abyss.
Unlucky. They
Our
become
people's
unlucky.
survival is inextricably
Bennett.
tied to the Wyab.
It's Bennett.
But their power has its limits. They cannot offer our people the same degree of protection outside our borders.
Oh, memory loss.
In fact,
And emotional
people who do
issues.
decide to leave often suffer from memory loss
Or just
and
really
emotional
unlucky.
issues.
They're really unlucky.
Everyone in Natlan understands this. That's why our people never leave without a good cause. Even if someone is left with no choice, the chief of their tribe must seek approval with the Wyab to grant them leave.
I can't stand
And
the
Wyab have always
stupid
been very
clapping in the
strict about
background.
granting that approval, since extending protection beyond our borders means consuming power reserved for our fight against the Abyss. Still, there's no need to worry. The Wyab extend their protection to all within Natlan.
We don't need protection.
Including visitors from afar. Oh,
Stop clapping.
something else you'd like to ask?
I've got no other questions, milady. Cool. Let's just, you know, go do our rounds, and then I'll
travelers as strong and brave as yourselves.
I'll give my thoughts.
I raise my glass to you. Anyway, my sister's already gone back to our tribe. She has patients to treat.
Oh, we actually ran into her on the way here and,
Paimon, what the heck are you doing? Paimon, what the heck are you doing? Paimon, what the heck are you doing?
Yeah. I'm planning on visiting home
God.
myself in a few days. To tell her and the rest of the family that they need to be extra careful. I just hope they take it seriously. The Abyss has likely sensed your arrival in Natlan by now. So exercise caution on your adventures as well.
I don't want to talk to Kachina. So if Mualani is with Kachina, I don't want to talk to them. Stop clapping. I will smack you. Okay, fine. They're not together. That's good.
Previous victory feasts, you'd always find me in the crowd singing and dancing. But after what I found out today, it's too much. I'm still trying to process it.
it does feel weird seeing you so out of sorts.
Atlan's fall isn't set in stone, though, right? It's important to try and enjoy the moments like this when they come along.
Is this another pearl of wisdom based on your adventuring
If I had
experience?
a beard, it'd be long and gray.
Paimon agrees with the Traveler. Everyone's come together to celebrate Kachina's achievements. That's gotta be a first.
I don't care about
You're
Kachina's
right.
achievement.
Kachina looks really happy. And now I'm being the moody one.
It's okay to be a
Enough
teenager.
doom and gloom. Time to shake it off.
Shake it off. Shake it off. It's just like they always sung about. Oh, did she actually get up and she's starting to dance or something?
It cost us a lot, but we got Kachina back safely. And there'll be even tougher challenges coming our way in the days ahead, though. We'll have to train harder, make sure we're in peak condition.
Yeah, there she goes.
That
Now
includes
she's
you,
dancing.
Paimon. I can do a special
Dang.
one-off session to show you the ropes.
Dang!
Interested?
She's going straight for Paimon.
No thanks.
That's kind of crazy. No, I am not going to be talking.
All right, Kachina. Let's party.
No.
Don't be. Come on.
I don't want to listen to anything Kachina has to say. That's the end of it. That's the end. All right, boys and girls. That was certainly an Archon quest of all time. When I say I'm disappointed, that barely scratches the surface. But I think they have a lot of potential. I really do like the storyline of Mavuika traveling from the past into our time to save Natlan. That's super cool. I just think they have a lot of very poorly executed ideas, especially when it comes to the characters. I don't care about any of you guys at all. Even though you want me to care. When did you get here? But
my apologies. I knew more than I let on. Everything comes at a price. And most heroes aren't people who set out to become a hero.
If
you cling too tightly to your goal, you end up losing things that are far more precious. But in any case, we're now on the same page. I wonder how long before the two final heroes appear. From the Flower Feather clan and the Masters of the Nightwind.
I wonder if it would be Chaska. Yeah, so I think it could only go up from here, which is the positive. The negative being the fact that, you know, this is what started the Archon quest, and I felt like nothing really relevant happened. We could have just gotten all of that in, like, 10 minutes. Because none of it had, I don't know, not a huge fan. It feels very fillery. Even though the stakes are high, it feels very fillery. Everyone's dancing and doing all their stuff. Whatever. I care, again, like I said before, I care a lot more about Natlan as a region than I do about the characters of Natlan. which I think is a good problem to have. I'm not like particularly fond of any of the characters in Atlan, really besides Veressa, because I just think she's adorable and funny. So that's about it though. Like not like because of her story or anything. And Mavuika's cool. I like Mavuika. I think she has a cool story, honestly. But yeah, the rest of them I just have no interest in. So yeah, those are my thoughts. I think a lot of the storylines that they're trying to introduce here just felt a lot like very like shoehorned in. Like there's no reason why the Fatui had to be in this quest at all. The only reason is because they wanted it to be hype and they had an entire like 4-minute long cutscene. That's about it though, and it didn't feel earned. But yeah, that's all I got for now. This was still an enjoyable stream, even though it wasn't, necessarily the most enjoyable Archon quest. But that's all I got. So thank you all so much for watching. Yes, I did have my sleepy moments, but I hope you guys enjoyed nonetheless. So wherever you are, whether it's day or night, have a good day or night, and I'll see you